You my little boo thing. So I don't give a hoot what you do say, girl, I know. You a little too tame. I'll be shooting that shot like 2K, girl, I know. Tell him I'm next. Tell him you find a little something too fresh, I know. Tell him I'm next. Tell him you find a little something too fresh, I know.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio,
we want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast. No, don't get her pissed. It's Jason talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stacks. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Alrighty, hello and welcome to the KVJ show. Happy Monday. How's everybody doing here today?
Happy Monday. Doing good.
Good. Hopefully y'all had a great weekend.
Lovely.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
Very lovely.
Okay.
The weather's nice. It's getting Halloween-y out.
Yeah.
It's all happening.
Yeah, it's becoming that awesome time of year where the heat is going away. I see temperatures in the low 80s yesterday. I think it was like 81. It was perfect for the Dolphins game yesterday. Couldn't get any better than that.
We took a walk around the neighborhood last night when the sun set. It was so peaceful.
Oh, okay. Saturday night, I was underneath my 9.5-foot werewolf just trying to take the perfect moon picture.
Okay.
And I think I did it.
You did.
I'll be posting that later.
Okay.
Big deal.
Wow.
Big stuff. It won't be a big deal.
Yeah, I didn't notice that on Saturday night. I was at a Halloween party. I was like, oh my goodness, look at that full moon, huh?
Full moon.
Yeah.
My girlfriend,
stuff.
who is very full moon sensitive, she was out at one of those full moon drum circles.
Oh, she has FMS?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Big time.
Was that like the one they do on Lake Worth Beach?
Exactly.
Okay, yeah.
She's recharging her soul.
Okay, that's why they do that, huh?
That's just my game, though.
I know.
It's weird and it's trippy, and I love it.
Recharging her soul.
Everybody in the group was probably intoxicated in some form or another.
Oh,
Okay.
Just our game.
I don't think anyone's sober at those drum circles.
No, they won't let you in.
All right, so we got a lot of things to get to here today on the Monday KVJ show. Glad you're here with us. You can watch us if you'd like. Kvj TV is on YouTube. Just go there and look for the KVJ show.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What are you thinking about today, Jay Bird?
Well, the witch took me to work today because my Jeep is just broke.
Okay.
I think she's done.
The Jeep's just, it's over,
Might as
huh?
well bury her.
Yeah.
But I bring this up because over the weekend, I was talking to a relative, and they were all scared, and all just because they keep watching the news, and there's a lot going on in the world, so I hear.
Oh, yeah.
And so me and Virginia are driving in, and she's got the old person AM station on, where they're just talking about all kind of just the calamity, the world is going to hell in a handbasket.
The paranoia of the day.
Yeah, and
I don't normally listen to that, but when I'm riding into work, I do. Just in case, like, it's all going down. I feel like I gotta
You need to
walk
know if you need
in.
to actually show up or not.
Exactly.
Like, what am I doing? I'm not going in today.
Well, I'm listening to it, and the guy's great who does this show. I like the guy, but he says the statement, right now, the world is living just pretty much, it's a powder keg. It's a powder keg.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it is.
And are people just saying that, or is there really... Should we be worried, Kevin? You're a man. You're a worldly man.
Kevin, either calm him or make him feel like it's all going to hell.
Only because my relatives like, oh my gosh, it's all happening.
Powder keg.
All right, powder keg. World War III. I'm like, all right, calm down. I'm trying to eat my pizza right now, and you're freaking me out, and it's a lot.
Yeah, it's kind of like that email that we had the other day, and I'd say the same thing to you as I would to her is just listen to that Tom Petty song where he says all the things that I worry the most about never even wind up happening. And so
Exactly.
that, and like I said, there's a Bible verse that I love leaning on. It's like, don't worry about tomorrow because today's got enough trouble. So, focus on the right here and now and stay in the moment, and you don't know what's going to happen.
Power cake, Kevin.
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny because it's so don't.
Yeah, no doubt.
But part of me too is like, okay, are they just saying that so you keep tuning in to all of the world news stuff?
You know how the game's played.
Yeah.
That's what the headline, if it bleeds, it leads. That's what they teach you in journalism.
Sure. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
want to always lead with the most.
Well, if being a powder keg is good for their ratings, they're going to tell you there's a powder keg.
That's what I always wonder when it comes to that worrisome type of news. I think there is an
I think
agenda
it
to a
compels
certain.
us more.
Yeah.
It does, and it's a weird phenomenon that we have as human beings. You would think that an all-good news channel that was just puppies and cute little things would just crush it, and I think they've kind of tried that. It doesn't do that well.
No, it started to become rated, and once you start getting ratings involved, forget about it.
Yeah, so it's for some reason we are attracted to that kind of stuff.
Powder keg gets the numbers.
Well, we had a keg in the studio on Friday.
Oh, that was fun.
That's your nickname.
That's a good kind of keg.
Powder keg. Powder keg Sinicki.
I went a little bit too hard on that powder keg.
I am not a good keg stander. That's the other thing that's sort of on my mind. See what I did there? Powder keg goes right into the keg.
All kinds of
stand.
kegs.
Virginia is really a star when it comes to
She's
doing
good.
keg stands.
He's
But
very good.
That was what's on my mind today because I'm just now healing from the upside down keg stands that we
wow.
did on Friday.
Okay.
So, when I was upside down, because you did it too, you know what it felt like. There's a certain point where you're like, okay, I should come down, I should quit.
Yeah.
Well, I felt that, and then I was like, no, I got to push it. I got to push through. And so I stayed up there longer than my body was telling me I should have.
Okay.
And when I came down, you guys were like, oh my gosh, your eyes are so red.
Yeah.
Well, I broke all the blood vessels around my eyes from being upside down like that and pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. So all weekend long, I had to wear sunglasses again.
Really?
Because I had all these little red broken blood vessels all around my eye. I looked like I got in a fight.
That's just powder keg Sinicki for you.
Wow.
I don't have the good sense that God gave a goat.
You did though when you came up the one time. It looked like you did a couple rounds with somebody. It looked like you got punched.
Yeah, because I broke all the blood vessels around my eye socket.
That's very painful. Ugh, broken blood vessels sounds awful.
They do heal. It just takes a little bit.
Yeah.
So-
Okay. Well, you went big
I did.
on Friday.
Maybe next year I have to scale it back a little.
Think so?
Yeah.
Thought this was your new tradition.
Oh.
Scale it back. What are you talking about? What are you talking? Scale it up.
What's on your mind, Kev?
On my mind is I'm pretty excited because I saw that they're going to be opening up Pop Stroke this week in Delray Beach. It is a place that Port St. Lucie is already familiar with because they have had one for quite some time. But now a little bit further south in Palm Beach County, we're going to start getting a few of them. And this week, the new Pop Stroke is going to be opening up. It is Tiger Woods. He has jumped in on this putt-putt place, and they've got real grass greens that you go out and putt-putt. But the cool thing about it, too, is it's not just that it's putt-putt, but they've got huge TVs out there, and you can have cocktails delivered to wherever it is you're playing out there on, I think it's like an 18-hole location.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So they've got several of them that are going to be opening up. They've already got one in Sarasota, Fort Myers, Orlando, Port St. Lucie have one that opened up in 2019. And it's pretty cool. And they've got what is called a made-from-scratch elevated restaurant, Virginia.
Ooh, I love an elevated restaurant.
They got everything from burgers to steaks to seafood. So it's more than just, don't think like your regular little putt-putt shack with that kind of stuff that you putt things through.
It's elevated putt-putt. Is what you're telling
Elevated
me.
putt-putt. Everything's elevated these days around here.
Well, it makes for a better customer experience.
Yeah, it does. So it's going to be opening up the first week of November, which I guess that would be this week. So
Yeah.
maybe by this weekend you could plan on doing it. I imagine it's going to be crazy packed.
They have a driving range there too, or is it just straight up?
I think it's just putt-putt. I haven't seen anything about a driving range. I don't know if they've got enough
Room.
Yeah. And the Pop Stroke that they're going to be opening up in West Palm Beach is going to be by the airport, and it's right next to Drive Shack. So there would be no point in doing a driving range right next to a Drive Shack. So I don't think that's their thing at all. So they say that the Delray Beach location is going to have 2 synthetic turf golf courses on almost 3 acres. It's downtown. It's just a little north of downtown. Atlantic Avenue's dining district right in there is kind of where it's going to be. So they've got a 136-inch TV in the restaurant.
Wow.
Oh, you love that.
I
That gets
do love
Ralston
that.
going.
Oh, that's
He's-
good stuff.
He's all about big when it comes to his TVs.
Yep, that's right. Go big or go home, man. Yeah, and they're going to have shuttle service, too, to the North Federal Highway venue from Atlantic Avenue to the beach because they don't have a lot of parking there. So that might be something to know if you're going to be going to check it out. It's at 1314 North Federal Highway if you want to look up the exact location. So it's pretty cool. So they've got that one opening up in August this coming year. It looks like the West Palm one's going to be opening up next to Palm Beach International, right next to the Drive Shack. And then they've also got another one scheduled to open up. I think that's going to be opening up late 2024. Another one is going to be opening. So that's Australian Avenue and Belvedere.
Wow.
Yeah. So they got a whole bunch of these things
They are
going to be opening up.
booming.
Yeah, Wellington opens up in 2025. It's going to be along State Road 7, just north of Wellington Regional Medical Center. If you've seen they've been doing stuff there, that's going to be the Pop Stroke. They want to have 30 of these places open by 2025.
Wow.
Dang.
Yeah, and it was just a dude that went out putt-putting during the pandemic looking for something to do, and he's like, you know what, you could do putt-putt a lot better.
Yeah.
And he decided to kind of like take it on and start doing real grass and all that kind of stuff, or the synthetic turf. And,
Oh, I want a tournament so hard. I
know
want
you
to take
do.
you guys down.
yeah, we should do it.
I'm so
Opens
in.
up.
Yeah, they say drive for show, you putt for dough.
But you're looking for the cost, it's $25 to $35 for an all-day pass on weekdays and $30 to $40 on weekends, so it's not cheap. So they do have
Nothing is
discounts
cheap.
for kids, yeah. They
Wow.
just kind of give you a heads up.
Okay.
Yeah, so hey, that's what Elevated is, right, Virginia?
It is. I mean, you're going to walk out of there with $300
Yeah, no doubt.
minimum.
Right.
But by the time you get food and drink and you pay your green
It's
fee.
going to be crazy, yeah. I can't even imagine, dude. Cocktails are probably not cheap.
Oh, no way.
We're flask people.
Yeah, you definitely might want to bring your own, man.
Put some Fireball, little mini bottles in your bra.
Yeah, probably a good idea. All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, going to go through Jaybird's weekend and the amazing things that happened to him. Now, one of these things did not. Can you decide which one of these things did not happen to Jaybird? Did he watch the Barbie movie, finally? Did he get speared by a KVJ Nationer in the Duncan parking lot?
Ooh.
Did he accidentally lose a kid's set of balloons at a birthday party? Did he win $250 playing wiffle ball, or did a dog pee on his couch?
There's a lot to unpack.
One did not happen. What do you think that might be, Virginia?
Well, I hope he did finally watch the Barbie movie.
Okay.
So I'm going to say that did happen.
You're going to say that did
A
happen.
dog definitely urinated on his couch.
Yeah, it feels right.
That one feels good to y'all.
It feels real
Okay.
good.
Yeah. I know I can see his wiffle ball skills. I'm okay with that. I think I'm going to go with getting speared in the parking lot.
Yeah, I hope you didn't get speared.
Yeah.
I also hope you didn't lose a kid's balloons, because that's sad.
But that feels like it's on brand.
Oh, it does.
Yeah. So I'm going to say that one
The
happened.
balloons and the dog urinating definitely happened.
Those things are lock and loaded.
Okay, so what didn't happen to Jaybird, we'll find out next.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, hello there, Santa and Mrs. Claus. Welcome back to Gaylord Palms. Sneaking in a break before the big day?
Just finished checking the list again and thought we could take the weekend off.
I need a break, and he's up for some good old-fashioned fun.
Ho, ho, ho.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Ice tubing, gingerbread decorating, and ice featuring a Charlie Brown Christmas. Here we come.
Save up to 20% off ice tickets during Merry Discount Days, November 1st to the 16th. Use code VALUE23.
West Palm, time for a vibe check. Have you checked out all the Celsius Vibe flavors lately? One of the latest out now is Oasis Vibe, a delicious combination of prickly pear plus lime. Find it today and taste an Oasis. West Palm is fueled by Celsius Essential Energy Drinks.
Honey, wake up.
What? What happened?
We gotta get to the airport.
No, we don't. We're flying out of the Palm Beach International Airport.
Oh.
Going back to sleep now.
The Palm Beach International Airport. With the shortest wait times among any South Florida major airport and convenient parking, travel with less stress. The Palm Beach International Airport, now providing direct service to Chicago and Houston.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now. And the best partner is the one who can deliver. That's why millions of maintenance and repair pros trust Grainger, because we have professional-grade supplies for every industry, even hard-to-find products. And we have same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders. But most importantly, we have an unwavering commitment to help keep you up and running. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
AmeriHealth Caritas Florida is a local Medicaid health plan. We're on a mission to help our members meet their life's needs. As a member of AmeriHealth Caritas Florida, you can get a smartphone for your household at no cost to you. The phone includes monthly data and minutes and unlimited text messaging. With us, it's about you. Learn how to enroll at www.amerihealthcaritasfl.com/enroll or call a Medicaid Choice Counselor toll-free at 1-877-713-662. Proudly serving Indian River, Martin, Miami-Dade, Monroe, Okeechobee, Palm Beach, and St. Lucie counties. AmeriHealth Caritas Florida is a managed care plan with a Florida Medicaid contract. The benefit information provided is a brief summary, not a complete description of benefits. For more information, contact the managed care plan. Limitations, co-payments, and/or restrictions may apply. Benefits, formulary, pharmacy network, premium, and/or co-payments/coinsurance may change.
So excited! The 22nd annual Galbani Feast of Little Italy returns to downtown Abacoa in Jupiter this weekend. The beachside golf cars stage will be filled with Italian classics, a tribute to Bon Jovi, the Studio 54 band, and more. Enjoy great family fun featuring Galbani cooking demonstrations, Boca wine seminars, kids activities, and of course, delicious Italian food and drinks. Admission is free. For more info, visit feastoflittleitaly.com. Proudly sponsored by Joseph's Classic Market, Aperol Spritz, Atoll Vodka, Stella Artois, and Walker's K.
Academy Sports and Outdoors is the sporting goods store that's all about fun. And a new location is coming to Port St. Lucie. With great brands at the best prices, you'll always find the gear you need to play the games you love and enjoy your favorite outdoor activities with your favorite people. Academy has it all in store and online. No matter how you have fun out there, your next adventure starts here. Your new Academy Sports and Outdoors store is coming soon to Port St. Lucie. Until then, check out academy.com.
At the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center, Dr. Rankin leads the team, and he is amazing. He did my mommy makeover, and I'm so pleased. Dr. Bauermeister, Dr. Giselle, the female plastic surgeon, the whole team at the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center cares and wants to make sure that you have the most amazing experience. I love reading the testimonies that real patients have written on their Instagram, on their social media, on their website. Beautiful testimonials about the surgical experience. That is such a great indicator of the kind of experience you're going to have, the experience of others that have gone to the same doctor. I love reading all about those. This team listens and cares, whether it's a mommy makeover, breast explant, fat transfer, liposuction, tummy tuck. They do it all in Jupiter and in Boca. Go see the team that's experienced and cares. Aquaplasticsurgery.com. That's aquaplasticsurgery.com.
You know, as a Kia owner, it's pretty nice knowing this. Hey, it's Nick Rivers. Kia ranked the most dependable mass market brand 3 years in a row by J.D. Power. And right now at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach, shop one of the area's largest selections of the new Kias. I'm talking the Fortes, Seltos, Tellurides, the hybrids, the fully electric EV6. And low financing rates, they're available now. Plus, they want your old car. Get up to $6,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for any trade. And if you have a job bringing home $350 a week, they want to approve your credit so you can hit the road in style. See the deals and the full inventory online at GreenwayKiaWestPalmBeach.com or call 800-NEW-KIAs. And remember,
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
Credit effects, down payment, and approval terms. Negative equity refinanced. Kia received the fewest reported problems among mass market brands in the J.D. Power 2021 to 23 U.S. vehicle dependability studies. 2023 study based on 2020 models. See jdpower.com/awards for 2023 details.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. Together, we're Anajar and Levine. If you've been hurt in a car crash, we'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call Anajar and Levine for your free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE.
In office, West Palm Beach. It's more of the KVJ show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
All right, so what did not happen to Jaybird over the weekend? All right, some of the things that went down. Jaybird, did he lose a kid's balloon at a balloonza at a kid's birthday party? Did he have a dog pee on his couch? Did he win $250 playing wiffle ball? Did he get speared by a KVJ Nationer in the Duncan parking lot, or did he watch the Barbie movie? Okay, Virginia, you got any thoughts? Which is your final pick?
I mean, I really do hope he finally watched the Barbie movie.
Okay.
And I don't hope that he got injured in the Duncan parking lot.
Okay.
So I agree with you.
Okay, you're going with the spearing. Okay, Bird, what did not happen to you?
I did not see the Barbie movie. The spearing was real. It was more of a lift kind of a spear.
Okay.
The dude was drunk and he was trying to be cool. He's a big listener of the show. And got all jacked up in the parking lot and lifted me up, kind of like I didn't even see it coming. I'm like, all right, man, put me down.
Whoa, okay.
I mean, he meant well, but it was alarming and not very comfortable.
Okay.
So that did happen.
What day and what time was that?
That was Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
What time of day?
Afternoonish.
Afternoonish,
Yeah,
okay.
I think he was doing some day drinking.
Oh, really? Okay. He was getting after it, huh?
Yes.
All right. You accidentally lost a kid's set of balloons at a kid's birthday party?
The way they had him tied to a chair, a bunch of these balloons. So when I sat back on the chair area, it loosened up the balloons, and then all of a sudden they all go up into the sky. I'm like, oh, anybody see that?
You won $250 playing wiffle ball?
I did.
Nice.
Home run derby.
Very nice. Look at you.
I didn't realize there was cash prizes for being an athlete.
There is some cash prizes of being an athlete.
Wow.
If you want in the league, you let me know, Sinicki. Your husband's good at wiffle ball.
He does love wiffle ball.
Ross would love to have you.
Okay. You guys play regularly?
No, we
Okay.
don't. This is the first time I played probably in 3 years. The last time I played, I had to go to the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I was having I had heat stroke.
Yeah.
It was awful.
You went all in, huh?
I mean, yeah.
And then a dog peed on your couch.
The good news is it's not my new couch from Badcock. It's the one that had a burn mark in it. So that couch is just...
Okay.
Wait, the one that caught on fire now also got covered in urine?
A little bit of pee is on there.
I think it's time to go to the curb.
I would have to agree with you on that. So we got some things to take care of this week.
Okay. Very nice. Well, big week. You got all the big activities that happened over the weekend for Halloween. Did you guys do any Halloween activities over this last weekend? Any Halloween parties?
I did not. Well, I did something on Friday at Rocco's school. He had a boo bash.
Okay.
Where everybody did costumes, but that was just Friday. Saturday and Sunday, I was regular.
You're just regular, huh?
I watch horror movies at nighttime.
Okay. That's kind of what you're doing for the season?
I'm trying to get just... I love horror movies, especially right around Halloween time. You get the moon out. It's very Halloween-y right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I was at the party on Saturday and went right out there. Oh, my gosh, what a big old full moon that was.
What party did you go to?
It was my wife's, someone with her school. They had a party, so they always do big old festivities for things like Halloween and Valentine's Day.
Did you dress up?
No.
How was the food? Was it good?
It was elevated.
I didn't do any of the food, but it looked amazing. Everything looked fantastic. Yeah, it looked like it was an elevated party in Virginia.
Okay.
Yeah. But I did not partake. We just went in, said hello to a couple people, and then kind of got out because everybody's like going, "You didn't dress up." I'm like, yeah, well.
Yeah. You're going to get that.
Yeah, you get that. So you got to get out. All right, well, if you love Halloween movies, apparently there's a really good one that is in theaters. It did really well, but it did do well enough to knock Taylor Swift off the top spot at the weekend box office. I'll let you know that. And Suits also has his little movie review for you coming up next.
Truth is bulletproof, there's no fooling you. I don't dress the same. Me and who you say I was yesterday have gone our separate ways. Left my living fast somewhere in the past, 'cause that's for chasing cars. Turns out open bars lead to broken hearts and going way too far. I know it used to be crazy, I know it used to be fun. You say it used to be wild, I say I used to be young. You tell me time has not changed me, that's fine, I've had a good run. I know I used to be crazy, that's 'cause I used to be young. Take one, pour it out, it's not worth crying about the things you can't erase. Like tattoos and regrets, words I never meant and ones that got away. Left my living fast somewhere in the past and took another road. Turns out crowded rooms empty out as soon, there's somewhere else to go. I know it used to be crazy, I know it used to be fun. You say it used to be wild, I say I used to be young. You tell me time has not changed me, that's fine, I've had a good run. I know I used to be crazy, that's 'cause I used to be young. I know it used to be crazy, messed up, but God, was it fun? I know it used to be wild, that's 'cause I used to be young. Those wasted nights are not wasted, I remember everyone. I know I used to be crazy, that's 'cause I used to be young. You tell me time has not changed me, that's fine, I've had a good run. I know I used to be crazy, that's 'cause I used to be young.
Well, people love their horror movies like Jaybird. And it was, I guess, a horror movie that came in at #1 at the box office, dethroned Taylor Swift. Tough weekend for the Swift and Kelsey family.
I know.
He lost in football. She lost at the box office. Just crazy. Yeah, the show Five Nights at Freddy's, or the movie, made $78 million in its opening weekend. And the thing, I guess, is also streaming on Peacock, but yet people went to the theaters to go see it. So kind of crazy.
Five Nights at Freddy, you say?
Five Nights at Freddy's is the name of it. It's a guy that's, I guess, I don't know, he's haunted by animatronic animals.
Oh, so it's not anything with Freddy Krueger?
No, it's not, I don't think. I know, that's what I thought as well when I saw that. I was like, oh, it's got to be a spinoff from that, but it doesn't look like it's related. In fact, I think it might come from a video game or something.
That's what you should watch with Rocco. Nightmare on Elm Street, the first one.
I don't know about that.
Taylor Swift came in second at the box office, $14.7 million. She gets to add to that total. And Killers of the Flower Moon came in at third with $9 million.
So with the Swift movie, are people still going ham when they go in there, even 2 or 3 weeks out? If you go to that showing, it's everyone just crapping happiness? Is it over the top?
Yeah, it's probably now people that have gone back several times.
They dress up still?
I don't know if they're still dressing up.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, I think it's definitely not what it was this first few weeks.
You don't think people are getting up and singing and dancing and bowing and all that
It's
stuff?
definitely less.
I mean, that's a lot of energy these Swifties got, man. They
do have a lot of
got
energy.
a lot.
Yeah, they got a lot of energy. Yeah. Apparently, there was a theater that got in trouble because they actually ran an intermission for Killers of the Flower Moon. It goes 3 hours and 26 minutes. And the studio is now coming after them, saying they violated their licensing agreement. You're not allowed to put a break in it.
Oh, okay.
interesting.
And she'll destroy them.
Yeah.
It's Swift, right? Is that her?
No, it's Killers of the Flower Moon.
That's Leonardo DiCaprio's new
Oh,
movie.
gosh. Yeah, that long.
Yeah.
The nerve.
Yeah, no, Swift's isn't that long. I don't know how long hers is. I don't think it's 3 hours.
I was going to say, the 3-hour concert.
Yeah. All right, Suits always gives you a nice little review of an old classic, see if it's worth watching or not. See which one he wound up watching over the weekend. What did you see, Suits?
So this weekend I checked out the Blair Witch Project.
Ooh.
Wanted to do something kind of
Okay.
Halloween themed.
Yeah, that movie had so much hype on it. It was a low-budget movie, and all it was these kids out in the woods with a shaky camera, and it wound up being a phenom when it first came out in theaters. So, yeah, if you go back and watch that, are you like, what was this? Did you like it?
I couldn't stand the way it was shot.
Yeah.
I hated the way it was shot. Like, it's a good storyline. It's creepy. And if they had done like a normal movie, I think I would have liked it. But I just could not stand how the movie was shot from just like a camcorder.
Kevin's right, though. There was so much hype about this movie. They were trying to play it off as if it was a real thing.
Right.
And I remember I went on, it was like an 8-person date kind of a thing, and the girl I was with was so over the top with her reactions. Oh, my gosh. Oh, no.
Oh, no, really?
That's a little tough.
It was a lot, Kevin.
I don't even remember anything in that movie, though. Now, that was one I think I watched because there was so much hype about it. The only thing I remember was she was kind of shaking and kind of crying. She had snot running out of her nose. You remember that one?
I do.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh, come on now.
And you're really recording your whole demise. You're not going to stop for a second.
Maybe try to focus on surviving.
Yeah, it's it got so much hype, though.
And then the end was kind of confusing. I'm like, that's it? Okay, it's over?
It kind of ends abruptly.
Yeah, so I guess it leaves the mystery of, oh my gosh, that was it. They're gone.
I guess, yeah, no, it was not my favorite movie, though.
Okay.
I couldn't really stick with it. The way it was shot really ruined it for me.
I'm with Suits on that. I've never been a
Yeah.
huge fan of it.
No.
Mhm.
So what would you give it score-wise?
I'll give it a 40, and I'll give it just a little higher than some other movies just because I do like the storyline idea. I like the background of it, the Blair Witch, but just not the way they did the movie.
Yeah.
Would Sinicki be able to stomach it, or is she too
No,
soft?
I don't think so.
She's too soft.
She's too soft, and I think she'd hate the way it's shot, too.
Yeah, if it's too jiggly, I'd be no.
Give Mama
Mom's
vertigo.
dizzy.
I can't do that.
Okay. All right, yeah. Blair Witch Project. That's one that I don't think would age well. And apparently it's not.
I wouldn't say it does.
Okay. All right, don't mess with that one. Says Suits. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, would you believe this? South Florida is actually a really great place for Halloween. There are a couple cities here in South Florida that have ranked very high in the top 10 in the nation for the best places for Halloween and trick-or-treat. I'll tell you who next. Hey, it is the KVJ Show, and there is no better way to celebrate the holidays than gathering your family for Christmas at Gaylord Palms in Orlando.
And all you need to do is download the 97.9 WRMF mobile app, get rewards, and you could win a Christmas at Gaylord Palms. That package includes 2-night accommodations, admission to ice, $100 in resort credit, and free parking.
With signature events like ice, classic holiday activities like photos with Santa, and ice skating, there is something for everyone.
Ice, featuring a Charlie Brown Christmas, 2 million pounds of colorful ice sculptures and thrilling slides, all themed to this beloved holiday classic. November 17th to January 3rd at Gaylord Palms, Orlando.
Get more at WRMF.com and get the app to win.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
StormSmart provides homeowners with Stormcatcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. StormSmart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. Well, at the moment, no major incidents being reported on your roadways. 95 and the Turnpike up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. That's traffic. I'm Suits, 97.9 WRMF.
You know, everything is changing so fast these days, and that is a great thing because back in my day, we were lucky if we could get one video to load on our desktop computer. But now there's the Xfinity 10G network, and that means the fastest internet with faster speeds rolling out all the time. An internet that can power a house full of devices at once with ultra-low lag. So while one person streams a movie from the room, another can play video games in the basement, while another TikToks in the kitchen. It's the next generation 10G network only from Xfinity. The future starts now. And now through November 15th, new customers can get 75 megabit internet on the next generation Xfinity 10G network for just $20 a month for 12 months with no annual contract. Just go to xfinity.com/10G, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. After promo, regular rates applied. Internet service. Actual speeds may vary.
Enrique Iglesias, Ricky Martin, Pitbull. 3 global superstars in a once-in-a-lifetime show. The Trilogy Tour. Enrique, Ricky, Pitbull. Live in Miami. Kaseya Center Friday, November 10th. And Due to Demand second show added Saturday, November 11th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
I'm a fireball.
QVC is throwing the biggest holiday party of the year, and you're invited. Our non-stop holiday party is coming to you live for 49 straight hours of holiday shopping, tips and tricks to own the season, non-stop fun, and so much more. We'll be joined by our favorite celebs and guests, but it won't be a party without you. Join us for our non-stop holiday party, November 4th and 5th, everywhere you watch QVC. This is shopping brought to life.
Are you looking for a caterer for your next big event? Look no further than Sandy James Fine Food and Productions. Sandy James Fine Food and Production offers full-service catering from Vero Beach to Miami. Let Sandy James take care of all your catering needs for your private event, corporate events, birthdays, anniversaries, or any special event. There is nothing that the team at Sandy James can't handle when it comes to planning the perfect event. Visit their website to learn more at sandyjames.net or call 561-366-0012. Let Sandy James and their team of experts take the stress out of planning your perfect party or event. Visit sandyjames.net for more info or call at 561-366-0012. Did you also know that Sandy James is the official caterer for the National Croquet Center? They have an outside veranda that seats 200 guests, where you can experience the quality Sandy James and the National Croquet Center have to offer.
It's Ice Spice season. Dunkin' is entering the charts with a new hit, the Ice Spice Munchkins drink. Frozen coffee blended with pumpkin munchkins plus caramel drizzle, whipped cream, and more caramel on top. Yes, please.
Coming down with something and don't know what it is? Know now at MD Now. Our physician-led team can test for, diagnose, and treat a variety of illnesses. Just walk in or use our convenient web check-in. Visit mdnow.com and get back to better.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America, fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
I feel like I'm constantly cleaning hair off my bathroom floor. At least my Swiffer sweeper makes it easy. Sweeper heavy-duty dry cloths have ultra-thick pads to trap and lock hairs, like a hair magnet. And when I'm finished cleaning up my hair, Sweeper takes care of his too. Now the hair's gone, all thanks to Swiffer. Try Swiffer Sweeper Heavy Duty Dry Cloths. I promise you'll love them or your money back. And also try Swiffer Sweeper Wet to make quick work of tough, sticky messes.
I am so excited about the Halloween Tunnel of Terror they are doing at Mint Eco Car Wash today and tomorrow to celebrate Halloween. Today and tomorrow, go by the brand new location of Mint Eco Car Wash right there at I-95 and Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. Starting at 5 o'clock today, there's family-friendly hours from 5 to 7 and then scary hours after 7. Free car washes for everybody. And you can get a peek at their brand new location that is so nice right there at I-95 and Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. Mint Eco Car Wash. They do it different. They treat the water different, the chemicals different. They treat you different, and they really care about making you happy. So if you're thinking about trying a car wash place, this is the one you've got to try. Now with 4 locations throughout Palm Beach County, but that fun Halloween Tunnel of Terror, it's going on today and tomorrow at Palm Beach Lakes and 95. Go check it out and get in the Halloween spirit and get a free car wash.
How lucky are we? Living, working, and playing in paradise. This Thursday, enjoy downtown West Palm Beach and the beautiful West Palm Beach waterfront at everyone's favorite event, Clematis by Night. The bands are always amazing. The food vendors are delicious. And it's just the right South Florida vibe. Enjoy and set the tone for your weekend. Clematis by Night, always free, always Thursdays. Info at wpb.org/events.
Injured? Visit Lateral Rider Smith Ivy and Fronrath at foryourrights.com.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
The real fun starts in October. Stop by hgreg.com on Military Trail and enjoy savings without the scare. Whatever your taste or budget is, they've got a huge inventory with a perfect match for you. hgreg.com. Save more, drive happy.
It's a warm and dry start on this Monday morning. We got a few clouds out there. Temperatures in the upper 70s throughout the morning. Then by this afternoon, it's a high of 85 degrees with a mix of clouds and sunshine. Also, lighter breeze for today and with a slight chance for a shower. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Jennifer Correa on 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Air America. For the latest deals, visit AirAmericaAC.com. When you're in need of a plumbing expert, you can trust Air America. Right now, Air America is offering $50 off any plumbing service of $250 or more. Our technicians have the skills, knowledge, and tools to service all of your plumbing needs. Call today or visit AirAmericaAC.com.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, if you're looking for a fun, scary movie to watch, you got the KVJ horror movie. It's called Anniversary, and it's up on our YouTube channel where you can watch us on KVJ TV.
Approaching 12,000 views, Virginia.
Okay.
Wow. It's going to beat Grimsley.
Okay, how about that, huh?
Beast.
Within a week, it's going to beat Grimsley.
Pretty amazing stuff. Every single year it gets bigger and bigger, and it's a longer movie than has ever been done before. 1 hour and 25 minutes. Great to watch tonight or even tomorrow on actual Halloween. So it is there, and it is free. That's the best part. Make sure you share with all your friends and subscribe to the KVJ Show YouTube channel while you're there.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Would you believe this? South Florida is actually great for Halloween. Are you buying it?
I am.
I am too.
Okay.
The weather we had last night was so perfect.
Now, I guess that would be the argument. Is that the perfect Halloween weather, or is the perfect Halloween weather a little bit cold and dreary and rainy and spooky and cloudy?
I wouldn't say rainy. I think Halloween weather it's not cold out, it's windy. It's just kind of eerie out.
Okay.
Like the movie Halloween. If you watch that movie the whole time, there's just wind going on, leaves.
Very breezy.
Very breezy.
Yeah. Well, they've got Miami is the 4th best city in America for Halloween, and Hialeah is 9th.
Wow.
2 in the top 10, and that's according to Wallet Hub that put this together. Now, their rankings are based on 20 different metrics in 3 main categories, like how many candy stops are available, how safe it is, and how walkable the day's activities are.
Oh, I'm going to eat so much candy tomorrow night to the point of pain. I want to eat till it hurts.
Yeah. Gonna go big, huh?
Yeah.
Are you buying your own, or are you going out trick-or-treating?
I will buy my own. Although,
Okay.
look, my neighborhood, they're cool with adults going trick or treating.
Yeah, I think a lot of places are kind of over that now, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
It's just fun.
anybody wants to be like, nah, you look too old. What are you going to do? Like take IDs?
Now, if you're just a dude by yourself,
No costume or no nothing.
and I'm knocking on doors, hey, trick or treat.
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of weird.
Well, I think what you do, you go out and you buy the Tootsie Rolls for a reason. And that's for the adults that come by with no costume and put no effort into it, want free candy.
There you go. That's how you win.
Mm-hmm. That seems like the best plan. They say it was also based on Halloween fun, like haunted houses, pumpkin patches, and Halloween costume stores. That was one thing we'd heard in another one. There is a crazy amount of costume stores in South Florida.
There is, and I have been to every single one of them.
People get in the spirit down here. They go to lots of parties, lots of fun activities based around wearing a costume.
Well, did you see Fantasy Fest, the footage from that? I mean, it blew out over the weekend. It was so packed.
It's going nuts.
Where does one go right now if you want to load up on candy and get the best deal? Because you're right, the candy's so expensive right now. There's got to be some secret find out there. There always is.
I mean, I think like your Walmart's going to be a better price.
But then you're at Walmart.
But then you're at Walmart.
There you
Dollar
go.
General, Family Dollar.
Mm-hmm. And then the other factor that they looked at when it came to the best Halloween cities in America was the Halloween weather. They took a look at local temperatures and precipitation at this time of year, and maybe they would deem that it's better to have it a little bit warmer and not as rainy. And I mean, we had great weather over the weekend. Sunny, 80.
That was Halloween-y weather Saturday night, in my opinion.
Okay.
And last night, I loved it.
Yeah, there was a slight chill. It is kind of nice like that because you're not freezing cold. I remember sometimes when I was a kid, you would have to wear a snowsuit under your costume or you'd have to wear gloves because it was so cold out. And I was like,
I don't like that.
No.
It's harder to egg people, too.
Absolutely. So there you go. So Miami and Hialeah, two of the best cities in America for Halloween.
Have you guys ever had your house egged for Halloween?
No.
That's never happened.
No.
We've had our, back in Gardens, we had our house egged.
There was some houses in my neighborhood that got egged a couple months ago, but I think it was a battle between the teenage factions that was going on, and luckily Magnolia wasn't involved in the fray.
Oh, okay.
I had my own little egg incident back when I was a teenager. Got me in a cop car.
It's usually teens on teens.
It was this big egg showdown on the golf courses over there at JDM. I don't know if you know where that's at. The JDM area.
What's JDM stand for?
I don't know, but it's in Gardens somewhere.
I don't know.
I wasn't even throwing eggs.
JDM.
The officer smacked my pocket, and I had an egg in my pocket. He got egg all over his hand, and he did not like that.
You weren't throwing eggs, but you had a pocket full of eggs.
I wasn't throwing eggs.
Oh, tell it to the law.
You didn't believe me?
Right.
I got a pocket full of eggs, but I'm not out here throwing eggs.
I chickened out. I had the eggs and didn't throw them.
Chicken. You're so guilty if the officer finds eggs in your pocket.
It was over.
There's nothing you can say at that
They
point.
did. They put me in the cop car. They called my parents. It was a whole thing.
We did a lot of toilet paper, and that was the thing that always went on.
Yeah, we did that too.
Yeah, TPM was big.
But it was usually like teens on teens.
Yeah, it was. Does that still happen? Because I can't tell you the last time I've driven anywhere that wasn't a college campus and saw anything toilet papered. Did anybody still TP?
I think they do still TP.
I have not seen it.
I haven't seen it in a minute.
Yeah.
Maybe the kids nowadays don't know what a great retaliatory move it is.
Yeah, they'll just dox you on social media. That's pretty much the new way of toilet papering somebody's house.
Yeah, different things. Was it because TP got so expensive during the pandemic?
Maybe.
Nobody could afford it?
TP is not cheap.
And there is a technique to TPing a house the right way. You really have to get an arc. There's a whole thing.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
I am not very good at it.
Yeah, you got to let it tail out a little bit. You got to have a little bit of the tail going so it really starts to drape it over the trees. Absolutely. There's a technique to it. Yeah, if anybody knows, does that thing still happen? 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. All right, can you tell me, in what year did all of this happen? Nickelback's How You Remind Me was really big on the radio. #1 song that year. The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers was your top movie, and on TV, it was CSI, Crime Scene Investigation was the top show.
Tired of living like a blind man. I'm sick of sight without a sense of feeling. And this is how you remind me. Where is it?
Just tie him up and leave him.
You know the way to Mordor.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that was their theme song. Okay, so what year do you think that was?
That's 2001.
2001. Okay, what do you think, Virginia? Do you agree with that?
I'm going to say 2003.
One of us is.
What if both of you are wrong?
That's probable.
What is the actual year? Going to let you know coming up next.
I used to rule the world. Seas would rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own. I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes. Listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, long live the king. One minute I held the key. Next the walls were closed on me, and I discovered that my castle stand upon pillars of salt and pillars of sand. I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, once you've gone it was never an honest word. That was when I ruled the world. It was the wicked and wild wind, blew down the doors to let me in, shattered windows and the sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I'd become. Revolutionaries wait for my head on a silver plate, just a puppet on a lonely string. Oh, who would ever want to be king? I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter won't call my name, never an honest word, but that was when I ruled the world. Hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter won't call my name, never an honest word, but that was when I ruled the world. Tired of living like a blind man. I'm sick of sight without a sense of feeling.
This was a
And this
huge
is how
song on the
you
radio.
remind me. Where is it?
Just tie him up and leave him.
You know the way to Mordor.
The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, big at the box office, and CSI, Crime Scene Investigation, the top TV show. Now, one of you said the year was 2001. One of you said the year was 2003.
I think it's 2002, Virginia.
It's 2002.
Oh, son of a biscuit.
We're dancing around it.
All over it. Thing that's crazy to me is, wow, The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers is 21 years old. What the heck, man?
I know.
That is absolutely crazy.
I was watching some of that not too long ago, thinking the whole time Virginia would hate this.
Yeah.
And you are correct.
And any kind of Nickelback jokes, think about how boomer that is now.
It is. It's kind of hack to make fun of Nickelback.
It's very hacky to make fun of Nickelback. I mean, 10 years ago that was going on. I mean, that song is 21 years old.
And they seem like they're nice guys, too.
Absolutely, yeah. It's completely unwarranted. So there you go. All right, 2002 is the year.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, we all heard the sad news over the weekend about, it sounds like Matthew Perry passed away in his hot tub. But what are some of the details? What was his day like? Are there any indications of what could have happened? I'll share with you the behind the scenes that we know coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Storm Smart provides homeowners with Storm Catcher Screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. Storm Smart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. Well, at the moment, no major incidents being reported on your roadways. 95 and the Turnpike up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. That's traffic. I'm Suits, 97.9 WRMF.
Shout out one time for the original vibe. Who is a big enough Celsius fan who can tell me what the original vibe flavor was? Sparkly peach, deliciously sweet and 100% refreshing. West Palm is fueled by Celsius Essential Energy Drinks.
Are you tired of your glasses and those contact lenses? They're so annoying. So maybe it's time to step up to a LASIK procedure. But where would you even go? Let me tell you about Panu Laser and the reason why this is a place you need to go. One, the expertise of Dr. Mutiella, who's performed over 100,000 LASIK procedures. We are talking about your eyes. You don't want to trust him just anybody. And he doesn't trust anybody's eyes to anything but the newest and most state-of-the-art lasers. So that's number one, why you go. Number two, they got convenient locations all over South Florida. South Florida is a big place, but you got locations all over Broward and Palm Beach. It's going to be convenient for you to find a place. Plus, they got a payment plan that works with you. You don't need any money for a full year. It's zero down, zero interest for up to 12 months. So what are you waiting for? If you're tired of wearing those glasses to the gym, to the beach, to the pool, or the money you're spending on frames and lenses, book today. Mention my name, Kevin from the KVJ Show, and get an additional $500 off when you go to PanuLaser.com. That's PANNU Laser.com.
The annual Tradition Fall Festival is happening on Saturday, November 4th in Tradition Square. Experience a Florida fall. Enjoy hay rides and bounce houses in the kids zone while listening to live music. Indulge in delicious seasonal treats as you make cherished memories with family and friends. Join Tradition for a day of wholesome fun and celebrate the joys of the season at the Fall Festival this Saturday from 5 p.m. till 9 p.m. For more info, visit traditionfl.com.
When you choose Humana, you're choosing coverage that helps you keep more money in your pocket. You'll also get a $0 monthly plan premium, prescription drug coverage, and now every single Humana Medicare Advantage plan also includes routine dental, vision, and hearing coverage. With benefits, support, and money back in your Social Security check, Humana Medicare Advantage plans help take care of your health and your wallet. Learn more at gethumana.com. Humana, a more human way to health care. The Part B Give Back benefit pays part or all of your Part B premium, and the amount may change based on the amount you pay for Part B. Limitations and restrictions may apply. Humana is a Medicare Advantage HMO, PPO, PFFS organization with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in any Humana plan depends on contract renewal.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. I am on the Dunkin' website right now and just looking at the donuts. I want to eat my screen. They look so delicious. If you want to have a little donut party, let's start it off on this Monday. Let's get these donuts in you. Also, too, let's not forget about the many different large breakfast sandwiches Dunkin's got. I like taking them hash browns, shoving them deep in that sandwich, and it's elevated. It elevates it. Head to a Dunkin' today. DD Perks membership. We're talking reward points. We're talking deals galore. Head to a Dunkin' today. I am Jay Bird, and I run on Dunkin'.
More Winning in Paradise at Florida Atlantic starts this fall. New football head coach Tom Herman brings a winning mindset that will take the Owls to new heights. From the tailgates to the action on the field, FAU games deliver a big-time college sports atmosphere. But wait, there's more. Attending FAU soccer and volleyball games is free. That's right, watch Power 6 college soccer and volleyball without spending a dime. The passion, the intensity, and the fun moments await you. See you there. Visit FAUsports.com for more.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
The Dirt of the Day, powered by Giving Juice.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I was shocked Saturday night when I saw the news come across my phone that Matthew Perry had passed away. Just 54 years old, of course, most famously known as one of the stars of Friends. Apparently, earlier in the day, he had been playing pickleball and then came home and got into the hot tub. His assistant had gone out to run an errand for him, and when the assistant had returned home hours later, that's when the assistant found him and called 911. He was unresponsive in the hot tub. First responders rushed to the property and apparently were not able to revive him.
Sucks.
They said no illegal narcotics, no foul play was suspected, so it just sounds like maybe, I don't know, something messed up may have happened. I mean, you were talking about how if you play pickleball, you probably shouldn't get in the hot tub.
Well, we were just talking about hot tubs last week because one person was saying that, hey, it elevates your heart rate, things like that. It's almost like doing some exercise. So if you go and you exercise and then you get into a hot tub and you're keeping your blood pressure high and things like that, if he had any kind of heart issues with everything else, and that's the one thing about the abuse that he's had for years, how many times he's been into rehab facilities and whatever else, it wears on your body. And
sure.
Especially your heart and things like that. I mean, you got to wait to see what happens out with the autopsy, and then a toxicology report will take a couple more weeks before they know everything else that might have been going on. And he also did have some anti-anxiety meds that were prescribed, and antidepressants and some things like that. It sounded like he was doing okay and in a pretty good place, but it just might have been the dude had rocked his body for how many years, and so that could have been something. So we'll see what goes down with it.
I don't know if you ever saw the Matthew Perry movie Fools Rush In with Selma Hayek. You ever see that?
No.
It's a cute little rom-com. That's a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Blink 182 did a surprise show at a Denny's restaurant in Long Beach. How cool is this?
It's pretty cool.
Oh my gosh, you're in Denny's and then all of a sudden Blink 182 is playing a concert?
Mm-hmm.
What's up? What the f*** up, Denny's?
That would be a little surprising.
That's kind of cool, though. I like that.
Yeah.
Why not? Let's do it.
And I saw this last week. I was so excited. MomsSpaghetti.com. Eminem has his own spaghetti line that came out, and I was like, oh, that'd be a perfect Christmas gift for an Eminem fan.
Dang.
And then I went on there this morning to go see how it's doing. It's all sold out already. MomSpaghetti.com sold out.
So he's got his own sauce and he's got his own
restaurant.
like the whole.
Yeah, there's a restaurant in Detroit, I guess.
Yeah, he does. He
Good
has
for
that.
him.
How good does spaghetti sound right now?
Oh, spaghetti's so good.
Yeah, breakfast is on the way, Kevin.
Oh, okay. You guys a little hungry today?
We
Yes.
love Monday breakfast. It's just good for the soul.
I got some pizza bagels on the way.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
I got a few celebrity birthdays today. Ivanka Trump turns 42 years old. Kevin Rossdale, the lead singer of Bush, is 58. Used to be married to Gwen Stefani as well. And Henry Winkler, he is 78 today. Used to be on Happy Days as the Fonz. Then he was on Arrested Development and even did a run on the TV show Barry.
Hey.
Yeah, so he's had a second life and had other projects.
He's good friends with Adam Sandler as well.
Right, yeah, he was in The Water Boy. Also got a late birthday shout out to my son who turned 17 on Sunday. Hope you enjoy your Halloween-themed costume party from Mom, Dad, Gavin, and the animals. Happy birthday to Aaron. Hope you have a spooky, fun birthday. Kelly sent that in. Happy birthday to Auntie Toon from Adeline and everyone else. Happy birthday, JoJo, from Mom, Joe, Jake. Have a great one. That is from Jack. Also, a birthday shout out to my boyfriend, partner in love of my life, Christian. A very happy 40th birthday from Becca in Boynton Beach.
Okay.
Also, Brandon. So I'd like it if you could please give my dad a happy birthday shout out to him. So there you go. Happy birthday. UPF's birthday from Katie, Gabby, Ariana, and Nevia. Also, happy 9th birthday to Riley Russell from Pop Pop. Love you. And there is a photo of our catcher right there. You can see him out there on the baseball diamond.
All right. That's an important position, Virginia.
I know. You were the catcher, weren't you?
I was not. I'm glad you really paid attention to all my stories. Did not catch. That's third baseman, first base, and pitcher. Come on.
Also, happy 17th birthday shout out to our first grandson, Cody, from Grandma and Grandpa Henderson. And there's a photo of that cowboy right there.
All right.
Yep. That's a little birthday shout outs. You got one, you want to get it on the KVJ show, let us know. Mail at kvjshow.com, mail at kvjshow.com. Well, I tell you, I'm a little bit concerned about what might be happening with the Miami Dolphins coming up on Sunday.
What?
Well, I'll let you know, Virginia, exactly how Taylor Swift plays into it coming up next.
Fever dream high in the quiet of the night. You know that I caught it. Bad, bad boy, shiny toy with a price. You know that I bought it. Killing me slow, out the window. I'm always waiting for you to be waiting below. Devils roll the dice, angels roll their eyes. What doesn't kill me makes me want you more. Just screw it up in these trying times. We're not trying. So cut the headlights. Summer's a knife. I'm always waiting for you just to cut to the bone. Devils roll the dice. Angels roll their eyes. And if I bleed, you'll be the last to know. Oh, it's blue. The shape of your body is blue. The feeling I got it is blue. It's a cruel summer. It's cool. That's what I tell them. No rules. Unbreakable heaven, but ooh,
bit scared of Taylor Swift. Things went really well for the Miami Dolphins yesterday. I don't know if you got to see any of the game against the Patriots at Hard Rock Stadium. Ultimately, a 31-17 win looked pretty good. Jalen Ramsey, a big defender for the Miami Dolphins, came back and had an interception.
Oh, nice.
Which, that just, man, that's big. That defense gets stout like it could be. Oh, my goodness. Look out. Tua, good day, 30 of 45, 324 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tyreek Hill had an amazing 42-yard touchdown grab, Virginia.
I love it.
8 passes for 112 yards. He's gone over 1,000 yards receiving already for the season. He is the first to reach that mark in just 8 games in the Super Bowl era.
Wow.
So he's having that kind of year. Jalen Waddle caught 7 passes Sunday for 121 yards. And I don't know if you saw, we tweeted out the sack that our friend Christian Wilkins had.
I love it.
He was having a monster game. He was just wrecking shop in there. So everything was fantastic. And I'm really excited because coming up this Sunday, the Dolphins have a really big, challenging game against the Kansas City Chiefs. That game is going to be in Germany. The Dolphins leave today to go to Germany.
What time is it right now in Germany?
It's about 6+ hours, I think, ahead of us, 6 to 7. So, when the game airs 9:30 a.m. here on Sunday, which it is, so heads up, because the Dolphins are going to be on at 1 or 4 or 8 like normal. They're going to be on 9:30 a.m. So you're going to wake up in the morning, the Dolphins are going to be on, which is kind of awesome. And I think it could be a lot of fun because bars will open up early and people will be out raging. I love that, getting up in the morning, having a little Bloody Mary and watching the Dolphins.
Is Taylor Swift going to Germany?
I just checked her tour because I was kind of curious what was going on. And yep, she is going to be in Europe. And they say that it's likely she's going to be at the game on Sunday.
Oh, boy, that's not good.
She wasn't at the game yesterday, and the Chiefs got upset by the Denver Broncos.
When she's not there, the Chiefs lose. So as a Dolphins fan, you don't want her showing up when the Chiefs play the Dolphins.
Not at all. So
we got to stop her.
I know. I'm trying
what
to figure
can we
out
do?
How can she be stopped?
You can't stop her.
It's just, I'm like, they go all the way to Germany and she still shows up? Like, that's not even fair.
Dang it.
Like, what the heck, man? So I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. Hopefully the Dolphins can do it, even if Taylor does show up to the game on Sunday. Well, last week we were doing Math Week, but there was one that you pointed out, Virginia, that I had not seen yet.
It was pretty funny. All the different math. Girl math, gay math.
Yeah, it was kind of like, fat math. Yeah. All the different justifications you had. And then, of course, somebody also did Miami math. So this is the rationalization of living life in Miami.
Miami math is living in an efficiency, but driving a 7 Series Beamer.
Oh, my gosh. Living in efficiency, driving a 7 Series Beamer.
That is so Miami math.
Ain't that the truth, man?
Miami math is telling your friends you're already on the way when really you're just getting out the shower.
Okay, yeah. A lot of people do that.
Miami math is driving 4 hours to Orlando, but considering for Orlando way too far.
Yeah, that was the crazy thing for me. When you're in Miami, and I remember when we were down there, we had coworkers and we talked to them about Palm Beach. They're like going, "What is this place like?" I'm like, "It's an hour away." They were so just like fascinated.
Never been.
Yes, people that were in their 20s and 30s had lived their whole life in Miami, never been to Palm Beach.
It's crazy.
I'm like, how have you never been to Palm Beach? Just don't go.
Miami math is I won't eat fast food because it's unhealthy, but an 8 ball at 3 a.m. is fine.
Yeah, there you go. That's good for you. Yeah.
Miami math is not having enough money to make rent, but somehow having enough for bottle service.
Yeah.
Bottle service. Miami is all about the bottle service.
That was the other thing I wondered too, because my daughter, she will go and like her friends will have bottle service, and I'm like, isn't this the one that didn't do rent last month? I'm like, why did they just spend $400 on bottle service?
Miami math, Kevin.
I'm only gonna go out for 1 drink. Means you're actually going to go out for 3 drinks.
Okay.
If you're going out for 2 drinks in Miami, that is equal to having 6 drinks plus 2 shots. If you're going out for 3 drinks, that means you're calling out sick tomorrow. If you're going out for 4 drinks, you're blacking out. But if you're going out for 5 drinks, that means you're going to the after parties at Space. And that's Miami now.
Space.
Your daughter likes space, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much she goes to Space.
Oh, okay.
But I think the Queen and I might go in a couple weeks. So
Really?
Yeah, we've been kicking it around. So we're going to be in Miami for a concert, and so we've often thought, because we're going to do like what the Boomers do. We're going to go at like 8 or 10 in the morning. We're not gonna stay up there all night and be wired on code.
What concert are you going to?
It is a big country concert that they got at the in Miami.
Now, is Miami Kev going to be just as lucky as Boston Ralston?
I don't know. We'll see what I can do. Yeah, I mean, in Miami, you should be able to turn it up, right?
Is it just the two of you? Do you have a hotel?
Yeah, we got a hotel.
Whoa,
Yeah.
look at you.
Come alive in the 305.
Yeah.
I think you might be getting some action.
I'm hoping, Virginia.
You want to start placing some bets?
I do.
All right, I'm going to say he does. I want faith.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
we
it's-
believe in you, Ralston.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's going to happen. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it's going to be cool. It's at the Miami Marine Stadium, too.
No kids are staying in the hotel room with you, right?
No, we don't have any kids booked.
Good.
For this, I don't think.
Yeah.
Oh, then. I mean, you see some fireworks over Miami. Ralston's getting lucky.
Look out, baby. Look out. All right, I got a chance for you to see if you can identify some classic pop songs played on the piano. You just got to tell me, would you recognize what this song is from the melody? Just give me the title. If you get it correct, you get a point. If you don't, then you are out, and everybody plays for the rest of the song. Okay, what is this amazing pop song played on the piano? It's kind of a big song with a girl that had a weird voice.
I just want to be in a bathtub. Bird, driver's license.
Driver's license? Okay, it's not driver's license.
Is this Dance Monkey?
It is Dance Monkey, Virginia.
How does that song go?
Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I never seen anybody move the way
It's
you
acting
do
like this is
before.
a song you're just making up.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think our breakfast is downstairs. Like right now, I'm very distracted. I'm living in two worlds. We're live on the air doing a game, but I think the guys downstairs locked out.
Oh,
so
no.
afraid he's gonna leave with our breakfast.
Suits!
Okay, what about this? What do you think the title of this song is? I think this guy was a one-hit wonder.
Let her
too.
go.
Daddy's got it.
Wow.
Let her go.
It's no dance monkey, but
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Let her go. Okay, and I got one more for
That's
you.
what you're
here.
going to be saying about your breakfast.
I have such food anxiety right now.
Let her go.
There's a chance he's left. He's gone.
Oh.
I'm scared.
You've been bringing it up every break too.
There goes your pigs in a blanket.
I ordered pizza bagels.
You are what you eat. Paparazzi.
Oh gosh, it was at the tip of my tongue.
Virginia is the winner.
It's so peaceful.
It is.
Do you impress somebody if you sit down at a piano and start bolting that out?
Definitely. Absolutely.
If you can play anything besides chopsticks, I think it's impressive.
Pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, coming up here in a couple minutes, we did a KVJ draft on Friday for the best trick or treat candy.
I looked at the comments and oh my gosh, not a lot of votes for the bird.
Really?
No, dude, I didn't see my name once.
Really?
Yes.
What in the heck is going on here,
And
man?
you love candy. You just already this morning we're talking about how you're going to eat pounds of it tomorrow night.
I destroy all the things I love.
Wow. Okay, well, Virginia, she went with the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, Twizzlers, and Starbursts. Denny's had Snickers, Peanut Butter Twix, and Nerds. Suits had Kit Kat, Milky Way, and 100 Grand. I went with the Peanut M&Ms, Twix, and Nestle Crunch. And Jaybird had Baby Ruth Butterfinger and Almond Joy.
The old person candy.
You had Grandpa's candy
And
in
I
there.
love it. I love it.
Okay. Bird, you didn't do great, but you weren't last.
Okay.
who was and who wound up getting the dub. I'll let you know next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Storm Smart provides homeowners with storm catcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. Storm Smart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. We have an accident tying you up currently in Broward County. This one on 95 northbound is right at the exit for Cypress Creek Road. Look for 2 left lanes blocked in that area. That's traffic. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
West Palm, tell me, what's your fantasy? Mine is a combination of mandarin and marshmallow. If you're a Celsius fan, you know what I'm talking about. Fantasy vibe. Reminds me of an orangesicle. West Palm is fueled by Celsius Essential Energy Drinks.
At HomeSense, we wish you a season of wonder with savings that over-exceed, not under. Get set for a holiday all will remember. We're stocking our store right through December. Make dining a joy with chairs, singles or sets. Pretty dishes and platters, gourmet cookware, you bet. Dazzling decor, wreaths, faux trees, gnomes, no way. Shop them in person, take them home today. What treasures await to make these holidays the nicest? HomeSense, standout pieces, outstanding prices.
Hi, I'm Sloan Smith. All Your Cooling is South Florida's #1 choice for same-day AC service and installations. New savings are now available under the Inflation Reduction Act. Get up to $3,200 in federal tax credits when you install a new heat pump air conditioner in 2023. Keep your cool and call All Your Cooling. We're here for you. Call 833-ALL-YEAR. That's 833-ALL-YEAR.
Academy Sports and Outdoors is the sporting goods store that's all about fun. And a new location is coming to Port St. Lucie. With great brands at the best prices, you'll always find the gear you need to play the games you love and enjoy your favorite outdoor activities with your favorite people. Academy has it all in store and online. No matter how you have fun out there, your next adventure starts here. Your new Academy Sports and Outdoors store is coming soon to Port St. Lucie. Until then, check out academy.com.
This is the lunch rush at your local deli. Orders are flying in. Online, on the phone, and in person.
Order for Nick.
So is it possible that fast internet could help your business outrun the rush? It is with Comcast Business. Up-leveling your speed with gig speed Wi-Fi, powering all your devices, and fast downloads and uploads, powered by the next generation 10G network. With Comcast Business, next level speed isn't just possible, it's happening. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with fast speeds and advanced security for $49 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. Plus, ask how to get a $600 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Call or go online to learn more. Ends 11/12/2023. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and autopay. New 100 megabits per second internet and security edge customers only. Equipment, taxes, and other fees extra. After promo, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gig speed and compatible router.
At the Seminole Reef Grill, you're going to love the vibe. You're going to love the food. You're going to love the atmosphere. They have set it up so nice. And now, with the weather getting cooler, their green patio with the lush landscaping is open. Yeah, dine outside right there in Palm Beach Gardens at Seminole Reef Grill. Key West casual meets Palm Beach elegance. You're going to love the vibe. You're going to love the food. They've added a bunch of new menu items, seasonal stuff, sushi stuff. And if you like to fish, I love this. Bring your catch in to Seminole Reef Grill and they will prepare it by their expert chefs. It's a beautiful big space too. Perfect for holiday parties. If you're thinking about where you're going to do your holiday event, Seminole Reef Grill is perfect. Right there in Palm Beach Gardens, just north of PGA on US 1. Key West casual meets Palm Beach elegance. You got to go check it out. Big, huge parking lot, easy to get in and out. Seminole Reef Grill.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 11. Truck accidents require special attention. Sometimes trucking companies put their drivers in a difficult position, and accidents happen. Driving without sleep can be as dangerous as drunk driving. Loads can be too heavy. Evidence needs to be preserved for inspection without delay. Some trucking companies hide insurance, but but we know how to find it. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Have you seen so many celebrities losing weight? And you're just like, how are they doing that? Well, the answers lie in Wellington Anti-Aging. They have the answers. You too could lose the same kind of weight that a lot of these celebrities and influencers are losing. If you've been struggling to take off the pounds and you're almost ready to give up, don't. Just go online to WellingtonAntiAging.com because they will get that weight off of you. They can start by balancing out your hormones, which is great. And it has so many other great byproducts. You'll have more energy and increased libido. You can also get rid of the symptoms from menopause like hot flashes, night sweats, and even fend off long-term health complications like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, even some forms of cancer. And then there's the weight. Oh yeah, those pounds will just melt away. So what are you waiting for? Jump online, get that free consultation today at WellingtonAntiAging.com. That's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Victim of a slip and fall? It takes one phone call to take back control of your life. Anajar and Levine will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Call me, Mark Anajar, for a free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
In office, West Palm Beach. South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
The real fun starts in October. Stop by hgregg.com on Military Trail and enjoy savings without the scare. Whatever your taste or budget is, they've got a huge inventory with a perfect match for you. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
It's a warm and dry start on this Monday morning. We got a few clouds out there. Temperatures in the upper 70s throughout the morning. Then by this afternoon, it's a high of 85 degrees with a mix of clouds and sunshine. Also, lighter breeze for today and with a slight chance for a shower. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Jennifer Correa on 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Fresh from Florida.
We're all looking for the recipe for success. Maybe what you really need is the recipe for fresh. Luckily, that's easy to get. Just go to freshfromflorida.com. There you'll find all kinds of recipes that use in-season and locally grown Florida produce. Visit freshfromflorida.com to learn more.
Start the day with Dunkin', the official coffee of 97.9 WRMF. What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, if you'd like to go see Taylor Swift, I heard so many people talking about trying to get these tickets. We have got them for her show at Hard Rock Stadium when she comes back to America, October 20th, 2024. All you have to do is download our WRMF app for free. Whenever you hear a Taylor Swift song, tap that track, and then you're qualified to win the tickets for free. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars to go to this show just for free. Download the WRMF app and listen to KVJ right now. We're on there live or on demand with our regular show and our after the show. It's all on the WRMF app.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
So who drafted out the best bucket of candy? You got three options here from Friday's draft for the best trick-or-treat candy. Virginia, she had the overall number one pick, and she went Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. And then she partnered that with Twizzlers and Starburst.
She's been beaten up in the media. They didn't agree with her choices on that. They thought it was too much fruit.
Okay.
I love fruit and I love peanut butter.
Okay. Denny's, he went with the Snickers, Peanut Butter Twix, and the Nerds.
He's going to be tough to beat, man. That's a tough lineup.
Okay, yeah, pretty solid. Suits went with the Kit Kat Milky Way and $100,000.
Milky Way is just not going to cut it.
Not going to cut it,
I will not win the tournament.
Okay. I went with the Peanut M&Ms, the Twix, and the Nestle Crunch.
I see you, Fat Kevin.
Okay.
I see you working.
Okay. And Bird had Baby Ruth, Butterfinger, and Almond Joy. Bird, you're worried that you finished last, but you did not. You were next to last.
Yeah, it didn't feel good. I like the Almond Joy, but I know it's not popular.
You beat Denny's by 31 votes. Denny's was last with Snickers, Peanut Butter Twix, and Nerds.
Did Nerds lose it for them?
I think so. I don't know if Nerds are that popular.
Dang.
I thought Nerds was popular in Florida. I thought that was on your list of Florida loves nerds.
Rocco loves Nerds.
I think it's more a kid thing. I think maybe we had more adults voting. Possibly. I don't know.
Maybe.
I mean, something's got to explain it.
Someone's got to explain it.
Unless it's just a hit piece on Denny's.
Look, we've all kind of got beaten up in the media with this one.
We are the media.
It just sounds cool to me that people take it serious.
It's a powder keg.
Virginia had, without a doubt, the top candy when she went number one with Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Everybody says that's her favorite. It only got her third place.
Dang.
I kind of feel like she crapped the bed on her other decisions.
Twizzlers and Starburst.
That's not going to win the tournament.
It did
Twizzlers?
not.
I mean.
I should have picked Twizzlers and Gummy Bears.
Gummy Bears would have been better. I don't know if Twizzlers are.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a passion for Twizzlers.
I love Twizzlers.
That's old lady candy.
So it's between myself and Suits.
Again. Always.
How about that, huh? And getting the dub, me.
Wow.
Peanut
Again.
M&M's, Twix, and Nestle Crunch did it.
The rig is in.
Over Kit Kat, Milky Way, and 100 grand. It was all. We were two of the list that had all chocolate. I know Bird did as well. The only thing I can think was the Butterfingers are good, but they really get stuck in your teeth.
Butterfingers are not going to win you the tournament. They're a 7th, 6 at best. They're good. I like them.
I love Butterfingers.
I like them too. Don't get me wrong.
I ate a couple of Butterfingers yesterday out of Rocco's little treat bag.
I'll tell you who does not get any love. People don't love Baby Ruth.
Really?
I don't know why. I love Baby Ruth.
I think they're
it's
good.
so good.
You're pretty solid.
Oh, it's got the nuts.
Yes. I'm right there with you. So there you go. Maybe learn some lessons on the candy that you give out for trick or treat tomorrow night. You're going to be taking Rocco out trick or treat in Virginia?
Oh, yeah. We have a whole thing. I have a yard party, trick or treating. We're going to do some fun tricks with the drone.
Mama gets turned for her parties for Halloween. I mean, Tuesday, you're ready to go. You don't care.
Oh, on Wednesday, you will see a hurting Virginia.
We'll be getting breakfast on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Pigs
She's letting
in
you
a
know right
blanket.
now. She's letting you know right now. What is the number one neighborhood in South Florida for trick or treating?
The Heights turns it out. They do for Christmas and for Halloween.
Okay. We went to Abacoa one year. I thought that was pretty impressive. That's in Jupiter. So I would say that's pretty solid.
There's no way everybody in the Heights likes each other. They act like everyone's all on the same page. There's no way.
Yeah.
Because everyone does Halloween on a different level, and you know there's somebody going over the top that someone can't stand. Oh, I would love to know the inside drama at the Heights.
People come to the Heights from all over to do that. They bring their car, they park their car, and then they go house to house because the Heights delivers.
But you just know just the way life is. There's definitely one person in the Heights that goes way too intense that everyone's kind of like, ugh.
Well, and everybody's got to keep up.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, we got somebody who went real big for the Halloween decorations on our street, and everybody's talking.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
What do they got? They have a 9.5-foot werewolf?
I don't think that they have that, but they went all out, man. It's well lit. In fact, it's lit better than most Christmas houses.
Ooh.
A lot of lights. So I've noticed that's kind of the second thing people are seriously decorating for now.
I want to do a haunted house, but I wasn't sure if letting people in on Halloween night is the way to go.
Definitely not.
I feel like there's a lawsuit possibly.
Yeah.
You got mad at me when I brought 4 strangers to your party.
No.
So, yeah, open the doors and let all the strangers in your house.
That's not true. I get mad when you let about 14 strangers in, and after you threw up on my wall. That's the part you're missing.
And then she bounced.
Then she bounced, and then
left
they were from Britain, I think, and they were asking me for a coffee at 1 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't have coffee, but I acted like I did. And I was fake looking for it because she left me with all these people I didn't know.
For the record, I threw up on the outside of his house, not the inside wall.
Oh, she was, I mean, you had a poor showing in that. I couldn't believe it. I was so ready for you to get turned that night.
I had just started that semaglutide. And if you don't know what you're doing and you take a little bit too much, it'll make you just Ralph like the family dog.
Oh, yeah. That
Fun
was
stuff.
It wasn't a good party. It was a pretty bad party.
Okay, so do you think that you might live on the best trick-or-treat street in all South Florida? We found out that Miami and Hialeah, 2 of the top 10 Halloween towns in America. Let us know. Call or text the KVJ Show.
If you wanna run away with me, I know a galaxy and I can take you for a ride. I had a premonition that we fell into a rhythm where the music don't stop for life. Glitter in the sky, glitter in my eyes, shining just the way I like. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight. watch it blast off. And I'm feeling so electric, that's my song. And even if I wanted to, I can't stop. Yeah, 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 yeah. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. It's the Milky Way, we're renegading. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating.
Okay, getting all ready for trick or treat tomorrow night. So, if you're kind of like me and you've got a lame street for trick or treating, you got to know where to go. If you're going to be invading another neighborhood, what is a neighborhood to go to in your town? Do you believe that you live on the best trick or treat street in South Florida?
My
Let's hear what that
friends
is.
at Mint Eco Car Wash are doing a Halloween Tunnel of Terror tonight and tomorrow.
Okay.
What does that mean?
You can go through the tunnel, and it's going to be all spooky and tricked out, and you get a free car wash.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's fun.
I remember there was an episode of Roseanne back in the day where they had their own haunted house for the trick-or-treaters, and I always thought that was the coolest thing. I want to go to someone's homemade trick-or-treating haunted house.
Fancy.
They got to have them out there, right?
They do. Yeah, like I said, when I did Abacoa that one year in Jupiter, there was a house, and they had done their own little haunted house.
You can make brains with SpaghettiOs.
Hearing a lot about Arden. There's a lot of texts that are coming in. They say Arden is the best. They give out candy, food, drinks. Last year, I got Jell-O shots.
Whoa.
I believe it's in the 561. Do you know this Arden
Arden?
neighborhood? Yeah, I'm getting several texts on that. Arden apparently is the place.
Not Alton?
No, Arden and Loxahatchee goes hard with decorations, DJs, parties. So Arden and Loxahatchee.
I love it.
That's a new one for me. I haven't heard that. Somebody said the Indian River Estates in Fort Pierce, insanity for Halloween.
Fort.
Yeah. La Mancha in Royal Palm Beach apparently is one of the best places. But yeah, nobody's saying as much as Arden. And you had said the Heights, Virginia.
Yeah, the Heights pops off.
There are a few texts for that. In fact, somebody's wanting to know, and this is a good question as well. Ashley had sent us an email, and she said that we want to go to the Heights for trick-or-treating this year. Do you have any tips, though, on where to park? We're not from the area. Yeah. We would Uber in, but we've got an infant in a car seat, so it makes it a little tricky.
Just park in someone's random driveway. I'm sure they don't care. You're good.
I think everybody else parks in the grass on the main drag.
Okay.
Right there on the side of the road.
So you just pull right over.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to tow you or anything.
Now, do you have to get there early?
I would.
Okay.
The Heights is very popular.
Okay. Yeah, I am hearing so many texts about Arden. It's crazy.
Okay,
I feel like I got to
Arden.
go out there tomorrow night just see what's going on.
Send us some pictures, Arden. We want to see what you have going on.
West of Seminole Pratt Whitney on Southern.
Huh.
Okay. So there you go. It's a new development they just built. So maybe that's what it is. There's a new kid in town, Virginia.
I love it.
It ain't the Heights anymore. It's Arden. So got a lot of love for that. North Palm Beach does it pretty well. You're not feeling it?
I'm not feeling it. North Palm Beach?
Yeah? You don't think so? Not buying into that?
A lot of old people can. I mean, maybe some hard candy, sweet tarts.
If you like butterscotch.
Yeah, North Palm.
And a little bit of love for Leilani Heights in Jensen Beach. It says, we used to get about 500 trick-or-treaters on Halloween night.
Wow.
Now I've heard it's in the thousands.
500? Thousands?
Well, you know what? That does make sense. Remember, we'd had that one person just wanted to know they just moved onto one of these streets and they got a note from the neighbor and all the candy that they were supposed to get, and they added it up and it was like going to be like $400 or $500. Like, wait, what?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Somebody's let me know though. A text came in and said Arden is a gated community, so I have to check that out. That's going to be tough. You might have to know somebody to get in there.
Or are you good at jumping a fence?
I'm decent.
Do you throw your kids over first and then try to pull them up over?
Yes.
Okay.
Always throw your children first.
I mean, your place is gated, but if I really wanted to get to your place, I could get in. I could definitely scale a wall of sorts.
Okay.
Yeah, how high is the gate? That's really what it's about. And you
Yeah.
don't go to the front where the guard gate is. You scale the fence somewhere else in the community
Okay.
where there's no one patrolling. You don't go right to the guard gate.
Okay. That's how you do it, huh?
Yeah.
Somebody else texted in and said Country Club Acres in Delray Beach, 550 homes. That is the place to go. So, yeah, we'll have to put together kind of a list of some of the hot spots. So if you're one of those people who has to invade another neighborhood, like I always had to do, we can put up a list of maybe a great street or neighborhood near you that you're not aware of. So keep texting them in.
Some people are against that. They think you should stay in your own neighborhood.
What if there's no one that gives out candy?
I'm with you. I feel like, look, it's Halloween night. You go or you go.
You have to make it the best that you can for your kids. And if you have a lame neighborhood, you have to bring the party somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
I totally did that.
Sorry, Heights, we're coming.
Caitlin's on here from Royal Palm. You're looking for a homemade haunted house. You said that there is one, Caitlin, in La Mancha and Royal Palm.
Yes, on Las Palmas Street, there's a couple that literally built from scratch a haunted house. It takes them about a month and a half. They start super early, and they build everything from scratch, and it's really cool. We've gone through it every year, and it's amazing.
That's pretty cool.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, okay. That's people doing it right.
I want to go into one of those thinking I might not come out alive. I want to get freaked out and scared for Halloween.
People are texting me that Arden is by Lion Country Safari.
Okay.
So I am not going all the way out there.
That's a haul.
That
Yeah,
is
it's gonna be a
too
haul.
far.
You don't want it. It's got a gate.
You don't want it.
It's too
Yeah,
far.
And it's got a gate. So
I got to scale a gate, and I got to drive all that way.
Yeah.
What if I scale the wrong gate and I scale myself into Lion Country Safari?
No, that's you're right. Yeah, you scale right into the lions. Then
You'd be louder than the lion still.
you think she'd scare off the lions?
I do.
Okay, yeah. So just let us know on that. We'll hit up our Facebook page as well, so you can drop in there. Best street in South Florida for trick or treat. Thought this was rather interesting. You ever go on that next door? Are you on your neighborhoods, Virginia?
I am all the time. I love the gossip.
Yeah, the big thing that was going on this week on mine was the parks for kids being safe. Is this a problem in South Florida? I'll let you know what I read next.
Oh, girl, I like you. I do. I wanna be a friend, go shopping in a Benz. I like you. I do. I hit you in a lane. Can you fit me in your plans? I like you. I do. We went over to France and we woke up in Japan. I like you. I do. Oh, girl, I know you only like it fancy. So I pull up in that Maybach candy. Yeah, your boyfriend will never understand me. Cause I'm about to pull this girl like a hammy. Let's take a little dip, little lady. Hit PCH 180. Yeah, I've been thinking lately that I need someone to save me. Now that I'm famous, I got all around me. But I need a good girl, I need someone to ground me. So please be true, don't around with me. I need someone to share this heart with me. Feel you out and run it back again. Oh girl, I like you, I do. I wanna be a friend, go shopping in a Benz. I like you, I do. I hit you in a lane, can you fit me in your plans? I like you, I do. We went over to France and we woke up in Japan. I like you, I do. I do.
Let me know when you free, cause I've been trying to hit it all week, babe. Why you acting all sweet? I know that you want it on me, yeah. Get a little OT, but ain't new to a freak. Let me drop bands for that jewel in your teeth. He let the way I drip, turn that pool to the beach. And I coulda caught the Birkin, but I cops the lead. Why we got the same taste for the finer things. Brand new with the same routine. Now we got me on a leash, cause we said no strings. You know I'm cool with that. So you ain't get sued for that. Wonder what I might do for that. I could be a shocker where roof is at. 80 in the bins when that roof go back. They don't wanna see us let's get to okay. I just got a feeling that we might be friends for a long, long time. You don't mind, and you know I like you for that.
Girl, I like you, I do. I wanna be a friend, go shopping in a Benz. I like you, I do. I hit you in a leg, can you fit me in your plans? I like you, I do. We went up better friends and we woke up in Japan. I like you, I do. I do. I just want you, I just want you. Your heart's so big, but I just use. Just want you, oh baby, too. You like me too. Girl, I like you, I do. I wanna be a friend, go shopping in a Benz. I like you, I do. I do.
Couple other shout outs for some neighborhoods looking for a good place to go trick or treating. Jerry said Citrus Grove in Loxahatchee is the best. Got a homemade haunted house from Leanne. She said Prospect Park, Grandview, and Flamingo Park neighborhood. Lots of decorations, beer, food trucks. That's a way to step up your game for trick or treat.
yeah.
Food trucks.
Food trucks?
Dang. South Bend and Port St. Lucie went through 17 bags of candy last year. That's James. So they apparently get a lot going on there. It's up on our Instagram and our Facebook as well. If you want to go on there and read that thread, you can find a whole bunch of different places to check out for trick-or-treating. Saw something on my next door, several different posts. Is there a park that you don't feel safe at? Because there were a couple that were name dropped, some weird, sketchy stuff going on at parks. I saw several different posts.
Really?
Do you ever take Rocco to a park still, Virginia?
I do. I take him all the time. And to Cuesta, there's a place called Constitution Park he loves.
My dad used to work at a park back in the day.
Okay.
It had tennis courts and all that. Weird things happen in parks. It attracts weird people, man.
Yeah, I'm just kind of wondering, are there certain parks where it's like, before you make the mistake of taking your kid there, be like, all right, do not take your kid to this park because this place is weird, man.
There was one time this guy was cursing at the sky and he was like yelling at this mom and this kid. So, my dad did a follow-up and called the police. The guy was connected to a murder.
What?
Yes.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, see, you probably want to know that. Yeah, Kayla, she was on Next Door, and she said, has anybody had some really sketchy people hanging around playgrounds when you're bringing your toddlers there? I mean, kind of like eyeballing your kids, big dark car pulling around, sitting there till you leave type of sketchy. Then they're making phone calls, sitting on the top of the slide. Can you imagine if you go to a park and there's a creepy dude sitting on the slide and your kids wanting to play?
We're going to go. If there's a dude on the slide, we're not going to stay.
I mean, if he's on the slide, he's blocking it then.
Yeah.
If he's just sitting up there.
Is it wrong to say that at a certain age you shouldn't be on the playground?
We've talked about this before.
I mean, unless you're exactly there with a kid.
Right. If your kid's on the top of the slide with you, it's okay. But if you're just up there,
shouldn't it be somewhere,
kid of your own?
Shouldn't it be a rule? Are we wrong for saying that should be a rule, that if you're...
It's too messy. You'll start getting people that are...
But then what about Kayla, who wants to take her 3-year-old son and 18-month-old daughter to a park, but there's a sketchy dude sitting on the slide? And she said this was at Old Trail Park off Military Trail behind Community. She said, my little ones love this park, but I just don't feel safe there anymore.
9 out of 10 men at parks.
Well, we can't let creepy dudes start taking parks over, right?
10 out of 10 guys sitting on the slide are up to no good.
But what you're going to create? What is creepy? What if you don't know the whole story?
Just any guy sitting on a slide by himself. That's creepy.
But what if you don't know the whole story?
Why are you there?
What if you lost a child and he's there to
sit on the bench and look at the park?
I don't know. I think it's.
I don't think grown men should be just sitting and chilling on the top of a slide where there's a playground.
Or any of the play equipment.
Yes, exactly.
Go sit on the bench, on the perimeter.
Right. Yeah, I think it's a little messed up. Aspen, she had said to the grown, bald-headed man who just yelled at the literal children at the park to go home and they're unwelcome, I pray that you find inner peace and aren't such a miserable human being. who's doing that's crazy, right?
I think if that guy is doing that, you can call the cops on that guy because he's harassing the people at the park, doing what you're supposed to do at the park, which is play.
Yeah. She said this big, bad, tough man thinks he owns the park. It's a park. This is where children belong. It's not your place to yell at someone else's child like that.
Yeah, I think you call the cops on that guy.
Yeah, so I was just like, is this a rampant thing going on in South Florida where parks are just extra sketchy and dudes are just chilling out on the top of slides?
I think people are just extra sketchy.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, there's
Welcome to
some
South Florida.
squirrely individuals out there. That's why you always got to keep your head up.
Okay. Well, that is kind of our early call them out here today is, all right, dudes, sketchy dudes, don't be sitting on the top of slides.
Amen.
Is there something else that you need to call out?
Mike Jones in the chat room. Why is Jason defending the weirdos creeps so much? I'm just saying, good luck trying to police that rule and that not cause any drama when you start saying people can go to parks and not. I'm not defending the creepos.
Well, I just think that the police should be able to say, hey, you know what? You need to have a kid to be in here in the play area. If you don't, you need to stay off the perimeter. We just don't allow solo adults to be hanging out and playing on the equipment. It's for kids. Sorry.
Yeah, and that's how you get your butt whipped by a bunch of the dads in the neighborhood.
Well, and the thing that's crazy is both of these are from women that are trying to take their kids. And so they don't have the dads with them to, muscle up to these dudes.
Let me make a quick phone call real quick. I'll wrangle up a few dads that'll come over and teach him a lesson.
Yeah, so say that's kind of the thing. So if you don't know, adult dudes by yourself, just don't be chilling on slides. All right, anything else you need to throw out there, you can call them out right now, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
So excited for Megan Thee Stallion. Something huge is happening for her this Friday. Coming up, I'll tell you what it is.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Storm Smart provides homeowners with Storm Catcher Screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. Storm Smart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. A rollover wreck causing delays this morning on Jog Road right at the intersection of Yamato Road. Give yourself extra time through that area. There's also a crash to watch for on Lantana Road right at Lawrence Road, and another wreck is tying you up on Lake Worth Road right at the entrance to the Turnpike. As for Broward County, a major incident on 48th Street westbound has shut down the roadway between Dixie Highway and Northeast 9th Avenue. Make sure to seek an alternate route through that area. And an earlier crash is just being cleared up on 95 northbound in the area of Sunrise Boulevard. Expect slowdowns back to the 595. That's traffic. I'm Suits, 97.9 WRMF.
I feel winter coming, West Palm, but it's not cooler weather. It's this can in my hand. I'm talking about Celsius Arctic Vibe. It packs that icy, chill, frozen berry flavor that will keep you energized through whatever the season brings. West Palm is fueled by Celsius Essential Energy Drinks.
What does the future of cruising look like? With MSC Cruises, it's sailing sustainably to over 250 destinations around the world, including the Caribbean, Europe, and beyond. Want to see for yourself? Dive into a world of protected wonders at Ocean Key, MSC's private island marine reserve in the Bahamas, or experience eco-friendly excursions across the globe. For a limited time, book now with drinks, Wi-Fi, and more included. Discover the future of cruising with MSC Cruises. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply.
Honey, wake up!
What? What happened?
We gotta get to the airport.
No, we don't. We're flying out of the Palm Beach International Airport.
Oh.
Going back to sleep now.
The Palm Beach International Airport. With the shortest wait times among any South Florida major airport and convenient parking, travel with less stress. The Palm Beach International Airport, now providing direct service to Chicago and Houston.
I
I can't believe how many of my friends want to do this beautiful lift. They are all hitting me up. They all want to go see Dr. Rosenthal. It's a big deal. You know, doing a facelift is such a big game changer, especially in your 50s. It just makes you look refreshed and amazing. And Dr. Rosenthal is doing that beautiful lift in office. You don't have to be put completely under in the surgical center anymore. He does the beautiful lift in office. So you're not dealing with all of the after effects of anesthesia. You're awake the entire time and bam, few days of recovery and you feel great and look so refreshed. Ask about the Rose Gold membership program too. Dr. Rosenthal is giving perks and treatments. When you sign up for the pampering you deserve, you get benefits. I love benefits. Find out all the details at rosenthal-md.com. Always improving. rosenthal-md.com.
Are you tired of sweating in your own home? Then it's time to call Air Around the Clock. Air Around the Clock is the largest Rheem dealer in South Florida with 135 trucks on the road every day. If your wife is hot, call us at 888-FIX-MY-AC.
It's the Hess Police Truck and Cruiser with sirens, lights, wheelie action, and battering ram. Free shipping and batteries included. Only at HessToyTruck.com.
The power's out at our house. Coffee table. But since our family has storm-ready Wi-Fi from Xfinity, we can stream or game in the dark. Oh, who moved the couch? So that's what we're doing right now, in fact, is I try and feel around for a seat. Ah, here we go. Oh, cactus? Can I get a little help over here?
Yeah, bro, just let me finish this boss battle.
Sure, go ahead. Medic!
Now you can get fast, reliable internet on the Xfinity 10G network and get storm-ready Wi-Fi when you upgrade, so you can stay connected for up to 4 hours, even when the power goes out. Only from Xfinity. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Storm-ready Wi-Fi limited to customers within range of 4G LTE cellular signal. Speeds reduced to 30/7 megabits per second. Actual speeds vary. For more details, visit Xfinity.com/stormready.
You've probably heard about semaglutide, right? All the celebrities are using it to lose tons of weight. It's amazing just what people are doing. But maybe you heard that you couldn't get it or it's too expensive, or you heard about those needles, or maybe even the side effects. Well, let me introduce you to Revel-X from Red Mountain Weight Loss. You can lose that kind of weight, 15 pounds a month, shrinking your belly, hips, and your thighs. But those 4 things that I talked about, you won't have to deal with. You could get it right now for half the price, and it comes in a daily tablet, so there's no needles. And it even neutralizes the common side effects that you're seeing in other semaglutide medications. And it's available for you right now. All you have to do is dial pound 250 on your phone, use the keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss, and connect with their clinical team. They will keep you on track. You'll lose weight for life while eating a less restrictive diets than other plans. You can have nuts and coffee creamer, dark chocolate, even alcohol. So just dial pound 250 and use the keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss today.
Exergen thermometers are a top choice of medical professionals at highly ranked hospitals across the U.S. With kids back at school, keeping them healthy is important. Make Exergen thermometer the chosen thermometer for your home or business to check for fever, where accuracy matters. When measuring temperature at home and at work, use an Exergen thermometer to keep your family and colleagues safe. Available at Walgreens and other participating retailers. Learn more at Exergen.com.
Attention taxpayers. If you or your business owe the IRS back taxes, the IRS has greenlighted billions of dollars in tax relief to those facing financial hardship and is now accessible through Tax Help USA. If you have a delinquent tax problem and possibly facing wage garnishment, liens, levies, audits, or already in a payment plan, you may now qualify for significant relief. For this free information, call 800-251-1413. 800-251-1413. That's 800-251-1413.
When it comes to everything relocation, the Good Greek Spiro and his team know how to hook you up and take all the stress out of your move. Bring everything to one-stop shopping. Bring it all to Greek. Moving, storage, real estate services, insurance, mortgage. They do it all, and it's one stop for you instead of 5 different vendors for all that stuff. It just makes your life easier.
It does. What makes it easy, too, is having somebody that's going to really give you the customer service that you deserve. Every place is not. You want somebody who's going to pick up your call, somebody's going to show up on time, they're going to take care of your stuff, and they're going to do it with a smile on their face. That's Good Greek Moving and Storage.
Junk removal. That's another service they offer. I know a lot of people get some junk out there. They can get all that crud out of your yard for you.
They really can do everything when it comes to all your relocation needs. They cover every detail, even like auto transport. They cover it all. So go on today, goodgreek.com, because it's all Good Greek to us.
Experience the Anajar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
The Dirt of the Day, powered by Giving Juice.
Well, good news for Megan Thee Stallion. We told you last week about how she was going to be doing her own thing as far as her own record label. Hot Girl Productions will be putting out her first single this Friday as an independent artist on her own label. Good for her. Mm-hmm. The song is going to be called Cobra. So look for it on Friday, and could not be more proud of Megan Thee Stallion. That's awesome. In other news, it looks like Britney Spears is not done yet.
Uh-oh.
Apparently announcing on Instagram that she is already planning a second memoir with more details, like Volume 2.
Oh, no.
Timberlake is just...
Yeah.
He is.
Wow.
She's going to finish him.
Be very scared, Timberlake.
It's called And You Thought Justin Was a Jerk Before.
Yes.
I'll tell you everything now.
Oh, he's so bummed out. Just the fact that he has to even... It's on the radar. He has to put it on his radar now. It's like,
man.
Part 2?
Did you see the other guys from NSYNC are starting to defend Justin Timberlake? Here's Lance Bass.
Oh, boy.
Everyone has their own opinion. I just feel like the world is so full of hate right now that we need to practice a little forgiveness. Britney did, so let's take a note from her. Look, everyone deserves to tell their story. She did, and, I hope the fans can, again, find some forgiveness.
Okay.
Please, we're just reconciling with Justin. Don't cancel Justin, because if you cancel Justin, then you cancel us.
Right.
And I need this gig.
We have a song on the charts right now. It's going pretty good.
Yep.
Come on, Brittany. Damn it.
Brittany, yeah.
Behind the scenes, NSYNC hates Brittany.
They can't believe it's happening.
They're so mad. And finally here, oh boy, this new movie, Snow White, where they were going to be doing like a new updated dwarves and all that, sounds like it is a hot mess. Disney announced on Friday that they have now gone back into the movie that was done, and they have digitally erased all the new updated dwarfs and added CGI dwarfs because it was just a bad look. I guess the star of the movie, the girl who plays Snow White, was talking about how, no, this is going to be a more woke version of the whole story.
Right.
The original source material, the original Snow White was creepy, and this one will be more progressive and woke. And Disney's like, no, stop talking. They're afraid now that they've made a $330 million turd.
Oh, wow.
And they're delaying it for a year.
A year?
A year.
It has been a mess.
It has.
I have heard nothing but just problem after problem on this production.
Yikes is right. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
It's time for viral audio.
Hey, yeah, beautiful hair.
They can't hear me because they're listening to Kids Bop.
We got weights and fit. There we go. I would like to be remembered as somebody who lived well, loved well, was a seeker, and his paramount thing is that he wants to help people. That's what I want.
That was Matthew Perry. Probably heard the news. He passed away on Saturday at the age of 54. Was in a hot tub at his residence after playing a couple hours of pickleball. No word yet on exactly what the cause of death is. But it's kind of interesting because he did that interview, I think it was with Diane Sawyer, that you saw where he made a lot of these comments that you're about to hear. That interview aired exactly 1 year to the day of his death.
Wow.
Yeah. Talk about some timing, huh?
That is crazy.
And here he was, and he was talking about his book that he had come out with. That's why he was doing the interview. And I guess the interesting thing is the first line of the book that he wrote.
You start with a thunderclap. Hi, my name is Matthew, although you may know me by another name. My friends call me Maddie, and I should be dead.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
You're on methadone, Xanax, full quart of vodka a day?
55 Vicodin a day.
Jennifer, and she says, we know you were drinking.
Yeah, imagine how scary a moment that was. She was the one that reached out the most. And, I'm really grateful to her for that.
So there you go. So that's in a sense what he wants his legacy to be, is he wanted to help other people who were going through it. So, maybe in death, people will learn the lesson or learn something from him in his book.
Did he say a quarter or a quart?
A quart.
A quart. How big?
And 55 pills a day?
That's insane. You hear some of that about some of the wrestlers. They'll talk about how many pills they would take per day.
Yeah.
It would be 60 pills like that. It's insane. I don't even know how the body can... How do you not overdose on that?
Well, I mean,
I think
eventually your body just says,
Yeah. Right, it does. It just it wears you down. So we have to wait for the full autopsy, and then they're going to do a toxicology to find out what it was. But it could have been that he just beat his body too much for too many years. And 2 hours of pickleball, then sitting in a hot tub, which elevates your heart rate, could have had something to do with it too. So
Totally.
We'll have to see what happens. There were a lot of tributes that were very touching that was out over the weekend. One was Adele, who honored Matthew Perry at her Las Vegas show.
It was quite shocking when, especially someone that made you laugh and brought so much joy to your life that you don't know. This is what I find so strange. I've never met him in my life. It's happened with a few other comedians and stuff like that. But there's something that you feel so sad about it, especially because you don't necessarily know what was going on.
Mm-hmm. So there you go. So she was just one of the tributes. Charlie Puth did the Friends theme. Very touching in a concert that he did over the weekend. Ed Sheeran did something interesting as he was doing a live performance in a costume for Halloween. He brought out the lead singer of The Killers to do a performance of Mr. Brightside. It seems like the Gen Z's version of their biggest sing-along song that they have.
It's a good one. Mm-hmm. It's such a fun sing-along.
Yeah, absolutely. So there you go. All right, we got your call 'em outs coming up here in just a second. The good and the bad. Who needs a little bit of a shout out today or a gentle nudge? 877-979-WRMF. You can call or text. And of course, you can also sing along as well.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off her dress. Now let me
out, call them out, call them out. It's time to call them out.
Okay. Who do you need to call out and for what here today? You can text it in, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Got a call at the Dolphins on a big old win yesterday over the Patriots. Kind of nice that they've flipped the script on that whole thing. They just whoop them. Tua's never lost to the Patriots.
Wow.
6-0.
Never?
Never lost to them. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Miami Hurricanes, they pulled out an overtime win over Virginia. That was a big game on Saturday at Hard Rock, 29-26. A little shout out to the Canes. Congrats on that. Got some other stuff here. Quick little sports theme. The World Series is going on in Virginia. Don't know if you're aware.
It's a good game.
Yeah, it's the series is tied at 1 game apiece. Game 3 is tonight. And Steven sent this in. He's calling out the Texas Rangers. They're selling $250 sandwiches as a World Series concession item.
$250 for a sandwich?
Apparently so.
What's in this sandwich?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
That's crazy. It's a set of 3 6-foot sandwiches, which cost $250. There's the trio's made of the 3-strike lobster roll, the boomstick burger, and the boomstick hot dog. So 3 6-foot sandwiches.
Okay, so it's more like a catering.
Yeah, I'd say so. That might get,
Yeah,
what?
look at the picture, Jay Bird.
It's probably something that you would have maybe if you had a skybox or something like that. You would order that.
Oh, yeah.
And then it makes sense.
That's fun. I call them boats, food boats. I love a food boat.
It's a food boat. And they probably cut it into little pieces, and then you and all your friends can share it. And yeah, it's $250, but you get like 12 sandwiches.
It's elevated kind of.
That's
Elevated, yeah.
We don't do enough food boats as a country.
Earlier, we were kind of calling out creepy dudes that sit on the slides at parks by themselves, and the kids are then intimidated and don't use the equipment that's there for them. Charlotte had said, yeah, you know what? It is now illegal if you do not have children. It's a relatively new law in Florida.
Yeah, in the play area, yes.
Yes.
You actually can't be a dude on the slide. You can call out the cops on that.
Right. Yeah, we were kind of going through all the places. It's kind of weird if you are a dude that is up in years hanging out by yourself. Because that one guy was talking about how he got the looks going to the Taylor Swift movie by himself and a couple comments. And we're like, there's a couple places that, yeah, you can't go. I got some photos from our buddy Andy the Alien. He took his daughter to the unicorn world. It's a good thing you didn't go, Bird. It was all like 3- and 4-year-old girls.
I know. If someone sent me an email and goes, Bird, do not go to that thing. It's going to look creepy.
Thank goodness the people helped.
They did.
Because you were excited about Unicorn World.
They had Unicorn World and Pirate Fest.
Pirate Fest is more your speed.
Yes.
Yeah.
They love creepy guys there.
Yeah, Pirate Fest would have been fine. Also got an email here that came in, mail at kvjshow.com. It says, not sure if you guys have seen this, but tipping at the gas pump, it is getting out of control. Yeah,
what?
He just went to a Valero gas station, and then the prompt is you can leave 15, 20, or 25% tip when you pump your own gas.
That's not real.
No, I think it is real.
I think it's real.
Yeah, I think it's legit.
So that just goes to the person that works there?
I don't know. That's a great question. I have no clue. It's just I think they're just kind of insulted, saying, "All right, well, where's any part for this?
Who am I tipping? I'm doing the work.
Right.
I'm pumping my gas.
I'm overpaying for the gas anyway."
Yeah, it's gotten really weird ever since the pandemic and inflation and all that kind of stuff has kind of hit. In fact, I was reading this kind of as a heads up. A rep from the popular payment platform Square says that some businesses sneakily include the sales tax when calculating the suggested tip, significantly raising the overall price of the recommended gratuity. He said you could be leaving close to 10% extra on your overall gratuity. He insisted that there's no obligation to tip on to-go orders, and he noted that many patrons feel that tipping is mandatory, particularly when they're prompted on a digital device. There's apparently something where when you see it on a digital device, you feel like, oh, okay, I got to tip. But yeah, keep an eye out for that. Because remember I told you we went and I looked at the suggested tip what it was, and I typically write it down because if you're terrible at math like me, you're like, thanks for the help. But then I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't feel like 20%. And it wasn't. It was higher than that. I'm like, So I think that's what's going on. If you're noticing that it feels like the tip you're leaving is more than the 20 or 25%, whatever you would leave, that they might be including the sales tax when calculating the suggested tip.
Wow.
So you'd be tipping off of that. Yeah. So just
So
gotta keep an eye on it.
tricky.
It is. It's a tricky world these days, Virginia. Tricky
I told you
world.
I was at a restaurant in Tallahassee when we went up to visit Mags, and there was just a $2 security fee, and I'm like, security? There wasn't a
Right.
bouncer in sight. They barely had, like, they had 2 waitresses for the whole entire place. Like,
Yeah.
there was no security.
Yeah,
But it was $2 right there on the check. I was like, wow. It's
kind of what's going on. There's a lot of weird fees that are out there on the stuff you're getting. So that's part of the reason why you're paying more. Maybe that's just what they're doing rather than raising their prices. But
yeah.
Let me see. Somebody said I need to call out my boss. He keeps touching my hair and I hate it. He'll say things like, I love your hair, or please, can I touch your mane?
Ew.
I've told him to stop, but he continues to do it.
You need to kick him.
Does he sit on slides at parks?
Yeah. When he's done. Yeah, that's crazy. Somebody else said that I'm calling out my doctor. He told me I had bad breath right in front of my girlfriend, which embarrassed me.
Oh,
that's messed up.
Says I had bad breath because I was sick, you jackass. Doctors shouldn't make patients feel bad, and that's exactly what he did.
That'd be embarrassing, especially if it's kind of new. But she's probably like, oh, thank you for telling him that, because his breath does stink.
I tell you what, though, dude, there's no way I would take my girlfriend to the doctor's appointment, though.
No way.
I mean, what are you doing? I mean, you know something probably embarrassing is going to come out.
Yeah, it's either going to call you out in your breath or something with the butt.
Yeah,
Something
I'd be
embarrassing.
like, why don't you go shopping a little bit or whatever you want to do? I'll pick you up in a bit. Go walk through the park. I'll be
Make
here in an
her
hour.
sit in the lobby.
I would not want that at all.
No.
Does the queen go in with you?
No, she's never been to one of my doctor's appointments ever.
Ever? Like, she's never been there for the cough? None of that?
No. If she heard anything, she'd heckle me the entire time.
That would not be fun.
I do not need that at a doctor's appointment at all. Let me see. Got some positive call-em-outs as well to add to it. Remember, we were trying to read off the Vipers 15U travel baseball team on the ATS on Friday, and I didn't pause at the right point in the sentence.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Christine said it was hilarious you reading that. Of course, we couldn't share that with the boys, though, so I'll try to keep this one impossible to turn X-rated. I'm happy to share that the boys fought hard representing Team USA in the World's Tournament and beat Team Venezuela in the championship 4-3. Way to go, 15U Vipers.
Okay, Vipers, let's do this thing.
So there you go. A little USA for them.
USA.
What?
USA. That's a shirt.
nice.
We're driving the ball opposite field. Stay
Yeah,
back.
There you go. Very nice. Congratulations. They're at the ballpark of the Palm Beach is doing that. All right. Anything else you need to call out, you can always text it in to us or email it as well. Mail at kvjshow.com or 877-979-WRMF. It's about that time of year where we ask for your creativity. Can you put together a short, scary story that only has 4 words?
Ooh, this is fun.
Yeah. 4 words. Can you make a short, scary story? We'll see what you got. Text it into us next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Storm Smart provides homeowners with Storm Catcher Screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. Storm Smart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. We have a vehicle fire tying you up currently on Military Trail, this one right at Garden Oaks. Plus another accident is tying you up on Lake Worth Road right as you're approaching the turnpike, and a rollover wreck is causing delays on Jog Road right at Yamato Road. As for Broward County, an earlier accident has shut down 48th Street westbound, this between North Dixie Highway and Northeast 9th Avenue. There's also an accident just moved off to the shoulder on the Sawgrass Expressway southbound at Atlantic Boulevard. Expect stop-and-go traffic in the area. Plus 95 northbound under speed between Copans Road and Hillsborough Boulevard. That's traffic. I'm Suits, 97.9 WRMF.
West Palm, time for a vibe check. Have you checked out all the Celsius vibe flavors lately? One of the latest out now is Oasis Vibe, a delicious combination of prickly pear plus lime. Find it today and taste an Oasis. West Palm is fueled by Celsius Essential Energy Drinks.
At Target, your favorites are our favorites. And when you can save on your favorites too, yes please. This week only, get 20% off select breakfast essentials. That's 20% off all bagged and K-Cup coffee. Talk about essential. From brands like Good & Gather, Starbucks, and more. 20% off all cereal, like Frosted Flakes, Lucky Charms, the list goes on. And 20% off Tropicana and Simply Orange Juice too. But these deals end Saturday, so it's time for a Target run. Restrictions apply.
Thank goodness for all the amazing things that Begin Anew is doing for anti-aging. If you've been thinking about maybe going to talk to somebody about hormones, vitamins, nutrition, your libido, maybe you're feeling sluggish, like you have brain fog. Well, it's a normal part of aging, but Begin Anew can help slow down the hands of time. When it comes to aging, they don't like it, and they do everything to fight it. And that's why I love them, because I don't like it either. BeginAnewMed.com. Go see them right there on Indiantown Road in the Fresh Market Plaza. Get that blood work done and see everything going on the inside. Maybe you struggled with weight. They've got the semaglutide at Begin Anew. It really does work. And when you mention my name, get $75 off the cost of your semaglutide treatment. Go to BeginAnewMed.com. Then see them at Indiantown Road. Slow down the hands of time. BeginAnewMed.com. Female owned and operated. BeginAnewMed.com.
Hey, Owls fans, ever wish you could make your Mondays go a little bit smoother? Here's a pro tip. You can order online to dodge the line and kick off your week with free Coffee Mondays. Every Monday from September 4th to December 18th, Dunkin' Rewards members can get a free medium hot or iced coffee with purchase. And you get to earn points to spend on even more free Dunkin'. Nothing beats Dunkin' Rewards. Owls fans, run on Dunkin'. Limit 1 per member per Monday. Exclusions, additional charges, and terms may apply. Participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Coming down with something and don't know what it is? Know now at MD Now. Our physician-led team can test for, diagnose, and treat a variety of illnesses. Just walk in or use our convenient web check-in. Visit mdnow.com and get back to better.
This is the lunch rush at your local deli. Orders are flying in. Online, on the phone, and in person.
Order for Nick.
So is it possible that fast internet could help your business outrun the rush? It is with Comcast Business. Up-leveling your speed with gig speed Wi-Fi, powering all your devices, and fast downloads and uploads, powered by the next generation 10G network. With Comcast Business, next level speed isn't just possible, it's happening. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with fast speeds and advanced security for $49 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. Plus, ask how to get a $600 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Call or go online to learn more. Ends 11/12/2023. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and autopay. New 100 megabits per second internet and security edge customers only. Equipment, taxes, and other fees extra. After promo, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gig speed and compatible router.
When you choose Humana, you're choosing coverage that helps you keep more money in your pocket. You'll also get a $0 monthly plan premium, prescription drug coverage, and now every single Humana Medicare Advantage plan also includes routine dental, vision, and hearing coverage. With benefits, support, and money back in your Social Security check, Humana Medicare Advantage plans help take care of your health and your wallet. Learn more at gethumana.com. Humana, a more human way to healthcare. The Part B Give Back benefit pays part or all of your Part B premium, and the amount may change based on the amount you pay for Part B. Limitations and restrictions may apply. Humana is a Medicare Advantage HMO PPO PFFS organization with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in any Humana plan depends on contract renewal.
Another one of my friends was texting me over the weekend. They're doing the whole entire shebang with Cooling Advisors, taking out all the duct work, putting in a whole new AC system. I love that. Cooling Advisors is the family-owned and operated company that I trust, that so many of my friends have trusted. Cooling Advisors does it right the first time. When it comes to AC issues, they know how to fix them. 70 years of experience, family-owned and operated, and ready to help you with any AC issue. From simple maintenance all the way to a complete overhaul like my friend is doing. Cooling Advisors understands that when you call them, they need to jump into action because most times it's an AC emergency. They come out quick and they do it right the first time. A live person answers the phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week when you call Cooling Advisors. The company you can trust, the company I tell everybody, this is the way to go. CoolingAdvisors.com.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
The real fun starts in October. Stop by hgregg.com on Military Trail and enjoy savings without the scare. Whatever your taste or budget is, they've got a huge inventory with a perfect match for you. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
It's a warm and dry start on this Monday morning. We got a few clouds out there. Temperatures in the upper 70s throughout the morning. Then by this afternoon, it's a high of 85 degrees with a mix of clouds and sunshine. Also, lighter breeze for today and with a slight chance for a shower. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Jennifer Correa on 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by HCA Florida Healthcare.
Sharp stomach pain? Advice is here. Consult a nurse. Answers, advice around the clock. Consult a nurse. HCA Florida Healthcare. We show up for you. Call 844-70-NURSE. It's free.
Injured? Visit Lateral Rider Smith Ivy in Fronrath at foryourrights.com.
What's hot now on the KVJ show?
Have you watched the KVJ horror movie yet? It'd be a great time to do it with Trick or Treat Halloween coming up tomorrow. It is for free. It's on our YouTube channel. It's called Anniversary, and it's nearing the 12,000 view mark, which would make it the highest viewed KVJ horror movie to date. It looks like it's going to break the record that we have with Grimsley. So go on ahead if you'd like to sit and watch it. It is an adult production, so probably not with the kids. But if you've got a little date night action tonight or tomorrow, make sure you go check out the KVJ horror movie Anniversary on our YouTube channel and subscribe while you are there.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Okay, let's see what we've got this year with our creative writers. We're looking for a short, scary story in 4 words.
I saw something over the weekend. Beer fridge is empty.
What? I cooked your mother.
One that was texted into us, Virginia. No more Botox.
You'll never take my Botox.
Dad? No, it's Lucifer.
Dad, no, it's Lucifer. Okay. Hey, all right, what a twist that is.
I thought it was my dad and it was the devil.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Another scary story in 4 words. We have to talk. Yeah. Gosh, that's the worst thing to hear, isn't it?
From anybody. I don't know if there's ever going to be a good situation. If your boss says it, you go, okay, I'm getting fired. If it's your lover, you're getting dumped.
Don't think I've ever once enjoyed those 4 words together. That's a good one. Okay. Some of the other ones people were texting in. Hurricanes stomp Ohio State. That's personally directed at me, I believe. I feel. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let me see another one here. Let's talk about politics. Oh my gosh. Trust me, I'm getting several 4-word scary stories about politics, which I'm avoiding. Just to not cause a fight about so-and-so being reelected or, just insert name.
Whatever. Whoever.
Whichever one of the two is going to be.
Is.
Yeah, right. I'm getting texts for both. So, yeah. So I'm trying to stay away from a fight here today. Oh my gosh, yes. This one for me. The internet is down.
Oh.
That is a real life nightmare. Absolutely.
It will ruin your whole day.
Yeah.
If you do your work with the internet.
Oh, it's terrible. Yeah, it's the scariest thing you could say to me. This one's for a bird. Somebody text this in. They gave me candy corn. Bird hates it.
I do hate candy corn.
Hates it. This could be scary for you as well, Bird. The pizza got burned. All right, lots of texts rolling in here. You can hit us up, 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763.
That one's not going to work. Too many words.
No, come on, give it to me.
You know Kevin was still talking, right?
Yeah, I know.
You're over there just mumbling.
Bad at radio. Yikes.
Yikes.
Yikes, okay.
What are you, in a Scooby-Doo episode?
Yeah. That works out. Are there any words that you hear people try to use to sound smart that you find to be relatively annoying?
Oh, yeah.
It is always kind of interesting. You ever heard somebody that tries to throw in a really fancy word and they get it wrong?
Yes.
Yeah.
Somebody was throwing around monetize the other day at me, and I was like, I don't think they know what the word monetize means.
How are they using it?
They were using it like it was like something you do to monitor, but monetize means get money out of something. It was adorable. I did not correct them, but I giggled, and I just thought that was so adorable.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate whenever I hear it works. I'm like going, okay, am I stupid or is that person, you can't figure it out. I saw on the news this Gavin Newsom. He's the governor of California. Very handsome man, Virginia. I don't know if you've ever seen this guy.
He is striking.
Yeah, I get the feeling he desperately wants to become president. He's just trying to figure out exactly when he can finally do it. I think he kind of wants to do it now, but, there's already a guy in his party that's already kind of got that office. So he don't want to be the dude that boots out the old cat. You can't do that, I guess. So he's been going around doing all kinds of stuff, though. And he used a very fancy word the other day that I've never heard of this. You ever heard of this term?
What are you doing in China when we've got so much to deal with on our own soil?
Well,
what do you say to them?
Well, our soil is becoming aridified.
Aridified?
Aridified? What the hell is that?
Is that a real word? Is that a real word? I don't know. I was like, aridified.
Does it start with an E or an I?
Yeah, I think neither, Virginia. I think it starts with an A.
It's an A?
I think so.
Aridified?
I was like, aridified? And I was like you, though. I was trying to look it up. I'm like, well, I want to kind of know what he's talking about. I'm like, what does aridified mean? I don't even know what that means. I think it is the act of becoming extremely dry or parched, as in like, it's arid, meaning that California is seeing a gradual change from a wetter climate to a drier one. Aridified.
Aridified, yes.
I was like, have you ever heard of that
Never.
term? Aridified?
In all my years.
Yeah, so I didn't, I kind of want to bring it up. So I'm like, am I dumb or is he talking way over? Is that even a word? I don't even know if it's even a word, actually.
You're not dumb.
I don't think that's how you spell it.
Yeah. I was like, aridified. I'd never heard it. Yeah, I don't even know if that is how you spelled it. It just confused me. Some of the words that people have suggested that we need to stop using because honestly, nobody really uses them, or if they do use them, they don't use the word properly. Behoove.
It would behoove of you.
There's your guy.
Behoove.
There's your behoover.
It would behoove of you to
somebody who has hooves.
Yes, there you go. Kerfuffle was another one of the words that I heard that a lot of people are trying to throw in to sound very fancy and intelligent, but they're not really using it correctly. A kerfuffle, if you don't know, is a commotion or fuss, especially one caused by conflicting views. So you're getting a lot of people in kerfuffles today. That's why you're hearing the word used so much. Because of our conflicting views.
Wait, I'm afraid I'm going to say something else. That one.
It doesn't behoove you to have a kerfuffle.
Look at Virginia over here.
You can't even say it with a straight face.
No.
You feel like the biggest douche in the room. And you should.
And another one of these suggested big words that we should stop using, and it sounds dirty, exacerbate.
Anything with a bait, obviously.
Exacerbate. That says make a problem, bad situation, or negative feeling worse.
Yeah, I'm good at that.
Yeah. So are there any words that really kind of get you down when somebody uses it? Are they trying to talk over your head? You can let us know. 877-979-WRMF.
Baby, calm down, calm down. Yo, this your body, it puts in my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown. Yo, you sweet life, phantom, phantom. If I tell you say I love you, you know they for me, young girl, oh young girl. No, tell me no, 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 oh, 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 oh. Baby, come give me your lo, 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 oh, 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 oh. You got me like whoa, 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 whoa. Shawty, come give me your lo, 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 oh, 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 oh. I see this fine girl from my party, she wear yellow. Every other girl they do too much, but this girl mellow. Now in my divine situation, I go use they tell I'm mellow. Finally, I find way to talk to the girl, but she ain't no one follow. Who you gonna phone for one? When you know I come for one, then I start to feel a bum bum one. But she dey give me small small one. I know, say she sabi pass it down one one. But she feeling insecure, cause her friends go they go my light ring go on. Go they go my light ring go on.
Yeah, I know we look shy, but for you I get down low. And my hips make you cry when I'm moving around you. Do it once, do it twice. I push back, you hold me tight. Get a taste for a night. Baby, show me you can calm down, calm down. Dance with me and take the lead now, lead now. Got you so high that you can't calm down, calm down. Don't you ask, you know you're allowed, allowed. When it's you, I can't say no. Oh, 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 oh. Baby, give me the oh, 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 oh. You got me like oh, 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 oh. Shawty gon' give me a lo, 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 oh, 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 oh.
As I reach my house, I see me got a small wall. As me I wake up, now she did my mind don't walk. Day one, day two, one of you folk go was. Now so me I go down, see me willing go walk.
Got my hand on your heart now, I can feel it race. If I leave, then you say you can never love again. Wanna give you it all, but can't promise that I'll stay. And that's a risk you take.
Baby, calm down, calm down. Yo, this your body, it puts in my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown. Yo, you sweet life, phantom, phantom. If I tell you say I love you, you know they for me, young girl, oh young girl. No, tell me no, 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 oh, 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 oh. Baby, come give me your lo, 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 oh, 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 oh. You got me like whoa, 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 whoa. Shawty, come give me your lo, 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 oh, 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 oh.
Talking about people trying to say smart things and they use the word the wrong way. Got a text that said my ex in court told the judge that he was indignant. That's the reason why he didn't pay taxes. He meant to say indigent. I just laughed out loud because he was trying to sound smart in front of the judge with a massive fail.
And that's why he's your ex.
Yeah, that's why he's your ex.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Crazy story. A 67-year-old Sharon Hayes of Hauser, Idaho. She's now suing her one-time fertility doctor, saying that he secretly used his own sperm to inseminate her 34 years ago.
Yeah, this is a thing. There's a whole Netflix special about a doctor that did this.
Yeah.
It's his seed, and he gives it to like hundreds of women.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, the Netflix documentary is about Indiana fertility specialists who secretly fathered at least 94 children while inseminating patients. Last year, there was a New York Times story that said that more than 50 U.S. fertility doctors had been accused of fraud related to donating sperm.
Wow.
And then when this woman's daughter, 33-year-old Brianna Hayes, started digging around because she found out by doing one of those 23andMe DNA tests.
Yeah, it comes back and they can figure out who your dad is because everybody's doing these now.
Yeah, she learned that she had at least 16 other half-siblings in the area.
Wow.
And she's not contacted what would be her biological father yet. And he says he has no knowledge of the allegations and didn't know Sharon Hayes, who was making the complaint, and he stopped practicing in 2005. So I don't know if he's going to be facing charges or not. Now, she was looking for a sperm donation because her and her husband couldn't get pregnant, and she had given out the qualities that she wanted in this person. Well, I guess the doctor thought that meant him.
Look, it's got to be a cheaper route.
Yeah.
Maybe he's a little bit of a weirdo when he gets his rocks off, literally and figuratively,
Thinking,
by
oh,
this.
yeah, I'm fathering all these children.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird thing.
It's a very weird thing.
And what's really weird is that it's not rare.
I know.
You're right. Maybe this kind of a man is drawn to this kind of occupation. And think about it. If you're running a business and you figure out a way to save yourself hundreds of dollars per insemination by just making your own juice in-house.
Yeah, right.
You're basically making your own juice. And then you don't have to buy juice from anybody else.
He's so juicy.
Please stop saying that.
25-year-old Natalie Fonseca is facing multiple charges after she allegedly slit her date's throat and then tossed him off a bridge.
What did he do?
You think you had a bad date over the weekend?
But let's just hear her out. What did he do?
Oh, my goodness.
Is there a second date?
Wow. I mean, that's crazy. Apparently, what happened was they met on Facebook, and this guy offered to take her to dinner to buy her some food when she mentioned having some money troubles. Well, on their first outing together, he told the police that he took her to a taco truck and then dropped her off back at home. And then the following day, he started receiving messages from her wanting to see him again. And so he told her to meet up with her after cashing his paycheck. And then she said, oh, yeah, I got to go pick up my cat. But when she went into this apartment to go get her cat, supposedly, there was another dude that got in the car with them and then pulled a gun on him and demanded that he drive them to a barbecue, which was at her uncle's house.
What?
What?
This is the most bizarre story.
Then after the uncle's barbecue, they went to a liquor store where he bought her wine and beer. And then when they got in the car, they started punching him and said they were going to kill him. And then that's when they took him to a bridge and cut his neck and then tossed him over the side.
Oh, my gosh.
Did he die?
No, he did not die. The amazing thing, somehow he managed to swim to a bank of the river where he lost consciousness and woke up the following morning when a woman came by on a boat and she took him back to the road.
Oh my gosh.
He's covered in blood. His face is bruised and swollen. He can barely stand. He's barefoot. They took his shoes, his cell phone, $350 cash.
They say that happens too sometimes when a victim is trying to get help and people won't stop because they're horrified of what they're seeing.
Right, yeah. They say he managed to flag down a motorist, but they only drove him for a little while before pulling over and saying, yeah, you got to get out of the car. So at that point, he walks 10 more minutes down the road and finds a police officer.
They tell him to get out of the car?
Yeah.
Dude, what a day.
What a day this guy had.
Have we no compassion?
Get out of the man's bleeding out. You gotta get out of the car, man. You're getting blood all over my...
He's bleeding out of his neck.
He walks 10 more minutes? That ain't right.
That's insane. So, yeah, if you think you had a bad first date or second date,
Talk about a rough neighborhood.
Talk about building up walls. How do you not have walls after that?
How do you ever date again? 35-year-old Amber Marie Galbraith of Tarpon Springs, Florida, lit a vehicle on fire because she became upset at her job. Police pulled in. They found her right near the car. She admitted that she was upset about a disciplinary matter at her job.
Was it her car or somebody else's car?
That's a good question. It doesn't say.
Because if you're mad about something at work and you light up one of your coworkers' cars, well...
I think it might have been. I don't think it was her car.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You can't. I mean, you just can't get busted doing it.
Wow. She was charged with arson, battery, and obstruction. The TSA recently caught a woman trying to sneak some weed past him by hiding it inside her adult diaper.
Ugh. Okay, it's a move.
They let her continue to her flight after throwing it away, but she was reported to the authorities. Okay, well, that's one way to smuggle it in.
Was she... I can't ask that question yet. I'll ask on the podcast.
Okay. Thousands of pounds of cocaine and marijuana seized during suspected drug smuggling interdictions were offloaded from a U.S. Coast Guard cutter at Port Everglades in Fort Lauderdale recently. They brought in more than 45,000 pounds, about $500 million street value.
Wow.
Pretty impressive take. Yeah, so they're still finding a lot of it. Last month, the crew of Cutter Confidence got 12,000 pounds of cocaine in Miami, worth more than $160 million. So it's still a big deal.
It is, man. People love them some cocaine.
Mm-hmm. A man robbed a Delaware bank with an elderly female in the front passenger seat. Turns out when they caught up with him, it was his mom. How about that, huh?
Yeah, sometimes just the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Mama might have just been encouraging you to do it.
It's kind of an odd bonding trip. But I guess it's what some people do.
Lockdown news making me feel weird today.
They say somebody in North Carolina stole $3,000 worth of Halloween decorations from a guy's yard last week.
Oh, you could easily do it.
That's a shame.
Yeah, here he is talking about what they took.
Just a good time to come here. You can dress up, you can do whatever, nobody cares. They took Crunchy the Clown, they took a Pennywise I had made for me.
Uh-oh.
They took 2 killer clowns from outer space. They took a Jason. They targeted and took the good stuff. They didn't mess with the stuff that was cheaper. There's not a resale value for these unless you pop them on Facebook Market and somebody picks them up. I don't understand what the purpose is unless they want a big Halloween house themselves.
No, I disagree with that. You could sell a lot of that stuff. You could sell, and you could sell that at a lot of places. You could sell it on eBay. You could sell it, out of a trunk.
Yeah, if it was nice stuff, it's definitely got a resale market.
The Jason, I have that Jason.
Okay,
I know it's tough. I want them killer clowns from outer space. Those sound amazing.
Yeah,
and I got my eyes set on Audrey 2, the plant.
Oh, I love that.
Okay.
The Venus flytrap from Little Shop of Horrors.
You're already saying there, Virginia, he's got goals.
You're right.
That's a nice goal.
It is. The guy did say that all but one of the decorations were located over the weekend. So
Okay.
no word on who took them or if charges will be filed.
It ain't right.
It ain't right. Coming up here in a couple minutes, remember that girl, the Gen Z girl that was all distraught about her 9-to-5, how she has no life anymore?
Yes.
Okay, well, she had gone viral. A lot of people talked about her, and she's got a rebuttal to what y'all had to say about her 9-to-5 rant coming up next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
StormSmart provides homeowners with Stormcatcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. StormSmart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. Heavy delays to watch for currently on 95 southbound. An accident in the area of Gateway Boulevard is causing these slowdowns. There's also a wreck to watch for on Military Trail right at Garden Oaks, and keep an eye out for an accident on Lake Worth Road as you're approaching the Turnpike, plus a rollover wreck tying you up on Jog Road, this at Yamato Road. That's traffic. I'm Suits, 97.9 WRMF.
Gotta tell you, there is nothing more important than getting a good night of sleep. Years ago, I was only getting 5 to 6 hours every single night. By the time the weekend came, I was just a complete zombie. Then I decided to change it around, but I needed a better bed. That's why I went with the Sleep Number bed. They even give you a score. As you sleep at night, somehow that bed knows how well you're sleeping and what kind of sleep you're getting, and it'll tell you, are you doing it right or are you doing it wrong? Plus, Sleep Number gives you a whole bunch of hints about how to make your room just right. And I'm telling you, I love those Sleep Number beds because you can set your own ideal level of firmness or softness. I got mine at a 45.
Oh, I keep mine at 100. I like it firm, Kevin. I like it firm. I like it hard. And these beds are therapeutic, especially if you're a member of the bad back community. They're going to help you out real nice.
Yeah, and there's other little tricked out things you can do, like changing up the temperature, or you can do all kinds of different things, like with you get your Sleep Number mapping score. You need to go check it out. And that's why you choose a Sleep Number bed, because you can sleep at ideal firmness, comfort, and support. And now you can save up to $500 on the new Sleep Number smart bed, plus special financing only at Sleep Number stores or sleepnumber.com. See store for more details.
Shout out one time for the original vibe. Who is a big enough Celsius fan who can tell me what the original vibe flavor was? Sparkly peach, deliciously sweet and 100% refreshing. West Palm is fueled by Celsius Essential Energy Drinks.
Are you tired of sweating in your own home? Then it's time to call Air Around the Clock. Air Around the Clock is the largest Rheem dealer in South Florida with 135 trucks on the road every day. If your wife is hot, call us at 888-FIX-MY-AC.
Stringer's Tavern and Oyster Bar isn't just beautiful to look at. Their new menu has kicked things up a notch, and they're excited to show you just what beautiful tastes like. They have new dinner and lunch entrees to love and a daily happy hour that keeps everybody coming back for more. And get this, Buck a Shuck is now available during happy hour from 3 till 6 p.m. and all day on Sunday. Speaking of Sunday, Sunday brunch has begun. Having a party? Let them host. For more information regarding weekly events, parties, reservations, and the music lineup, visit stringerstavern.com.
When a client comes to our firm after an accident, we have the awesome responsibility of returning what was taken away from them. Loss of income and earning potential, past and future medical bills, pain and suffering, the loss of the enjoyment of life. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Our clients don't seek charity, they seek justice. They're looking to have their life back and property restored. Visit forthepeople.com to learn about your legal rights. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
Of course I use Mr. Clean Magic Eraser to clean tough messes off my stovetop and bathtub. But then I discovered I can also use it to easily clean my patio furniture and even my shoes. I'm hooked.
And when wipes won't cut it, I use Magic Eraser Sheets. They're thin and flexible erasers, perfect for everyday messes, like gunk on my counters and sinks. They really are magical.
The reviews are in. Mr. Clean Magic Eraser and Sheets make cleaning look easy.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Floridians, do you know how close you are to freshness? It's not a plane or a ship ride away. It's not across an ocean or over the equator. It's not even a far drive. The peak of freshness is at your grocery store, and it's called Fresh from Florida. Fresh from Florida is local produce grown by farmers right here in our own state, meaning it's always fresh, always in season, and always mouth-wateringly good. Look for the sunny Fresh from Florida logo or ask for it by name where you shop.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 12, report slip and fall injuries. Slip and falls can happen anywhere to anyone and may cause serious injuries. Property owners are liable for unsafe conditions. Even if there's a wet floor sign, a store owner can still be at fault. At Rubenstein Law, we make sure all your injuries are addressed and get you the compensation you deserve. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices throughout Florida.
You've probably heard about semaglutide, right? All the celebrities are using it to lose tons of weight. It's amazing just what people are doing. But maybe you heard that you couldn't get it, or it's too expensive, or you heard about those needles, or maybe even the side effects. Well, let me introduce you to Revelex from Red Mountain Weight Loss. You can lose that kind of weight, 15 pounds a month, shrinking your belly, hips, and your thighs. But those 4 things that I talked about, you won't have to deal with. You could get it right now for half the price, and it comes in a daily tablet, so there's no needles. And it even neutralizes the common side effects that you're seeing in other semaglutide medications. And it's available for you right now. All you have to do is dial pound 250 on your phone, use the keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss, and connect with their clinical team. They will keep you on track. You'll lose weight for life while eating a less restrictive diet than other plans. You can have nuts and coffee creamer, dark chocolate, even alcohol. So just dial pound 250 and use the keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss today.
Experience the Anajar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Well, the girl that we played her video last week definitely was going viral. I mean, she was when we played her, but I saw her all over different TV shows. And a lot of people were kind of coming down on her. She was a Gen Z girl that was just distraught about the 9-to-5 and how tough it was and the fact that she really doesn't have time to do anything other than work.
Girl, we feel you.
And a lot of people were kind of being harsh to her, saying, hey, welcome to the real world's what it's like. And, you know, I think what she was just trying to say, she just felt like she was kind of trapped and caged, and is this it? Because she stepped out of college and now she is in the real world and is like, this is it. This is the rest of my life.
She was young. She was having a moment.
She was. She said she was on her period, so maybe that's why she was so emotional in the video that she had made. But I think there were a lot of people that could at least relate. And I thought what was fair is to say there are some people that do feel trapped in the life that they live and the job that they have and the bills that are piling up, and there's nothing that they can do about it. So I think what she had to say actually was pretty relatable. Well, a lot of people went off on her, and so she had a rebuttal because there were some articles even written about the Gen Z girl, Virginia. Here's what she has to say.
Postgrads are having so much difficulty finding a 9-to-5, and then when we do get thrown into a 9-to-5, we don't know how to handle it because, one, college doesn't set us up for that type of schedule. It's not a normal schedule that a human should be on anyway, so your body isn't used to that. We were all during COVID, we all had to go remote, so my high school was remote and part of my college was remote. Obviously, I'm not used to working a 9-to-5 schedule because I'm not used to being anywhere from 9 to 5 during the day. So pretty much what I'm saying is that, yes, America needs to reform the 9-to-5 schedule because it's not fair that the only people that are benefiting are the people that either run the corporations and can make their own schedules. So they just pile on the work to people that are less fortunate or people that are just extremely rich or influencers that don't have to work a regular schedule.
Gosh, this is annoying to listen to. It really, I'm going to be the old person. I don't care. I can't take it.
See, she's getting a lot of crap. I don't think she's that far off. I really don't with what she's saying. So many people are hating on this girl, and I'm like, if you take a second and take a deep breath, I think that what she's saying there is a lot of truth to it. She's talking about the CEOs that make so much more money than they should, who are living this luxurious life, and they've got all these worker ants that are just dying and killing themselves to make the money, and they're living so high on the hog that I think that, in a sense, what she's commenting on is the gap disparity that we have with wages in America, which I think there's some legitimacy to that.
It's annoying because it's 101. We all know this. We know that that's life. That's part of the way. It's just how it is. Not everyone's going to be able to be the CEO. It's impossible for everyone to do that.
Well, I think the other thing she said, too, is kind of interesting and eye-opening in a sense because she went through the tail end of high school with COVID and college. And remember what everything was like when we were just kind of sitting at home doing nothing, and you would just dial in and you work from home. And I mean, I saw that going on with my own kids. It was easy. You might have thought that was the standard. So imagine the wake-up call when the world starts going back to normal, and a big part of your educational career was done at a point where America and the world was the laziest it's been in how many hundreds of years because of the pandemic. We weren't doing anything. And I think it set a false standard for her. She thought, cool, this is life. It's pretty chill. I got a lot of free time. And all of a sudden, kabam, she went out into the workforce and got hit in the face with a skillet.
Well, I mean, the other thing, too, is you're young. You have to sometimes, it sucks a lot of times in the beginning. You're not going to get your dream job right off the bat.
Yeah.
You're not going to, but there are a lot of CEOs out there who've started companies who do work their asses off and that have built something. Not everyone's the fat cat bad guy from an 80s movie. You know what I'm saying? Not everyone's like that. There are some people who really have started something of their own, build it. When you build something, you're able to hire people. If not, start your own company.
And I think for her she needed something gradual. She needed to step out into the real world and kind of understand that this is what it was like, because I think for her it really was. Look, when I went out into the work world, I was ready for it. I kind of knew what was going on. I had been grinding and going through college and trying to do what I could do to, and then when I stepped into it, I'm like, okay, this is it. Here it goes. I think that maybe there might be people in her generation that were kind of lulled into a false sense of, okay, this is life and you're going to have a lot of free time. And then she steps into it and bam, she's, wake up call, baby.
It's crazy. Life isn't fair. I mean,
right.
that's what we're saying.
Some people were raised fluffy and didn't really have stress, strain, real life, because they were insulated or protected by their parents.
Yeah, well, I mean, the way I personally see it, if you don't want to work a job like that, then do your best to not work a job like that. I really feel like if you don't want to do that, you don't have to do that.
Yeah.
No one's putting a gun to your head to live the life you're going to live.
That was the conversation that we'd had last week with that, is that, you shouldn't have to feel like you're in a prison. That's no way to live. And if you do feel that way, go back and listen to the segment that we had last week, because there were a lot of people that were giving their own stories about how they felt just like she did, and they found a way out of it and how they made it happen.
That's what it is, It's not supposed to be easy a lot of times.
Yeah. So she was trying to rebut, because there were a lot of people that were coming down on her.
Well, I mean, that's what happens when you upload stuff too. I mean, you put it out publicly. Every kind of thing's going to get a reaction, good or bad.
She didn't think it was going to take off like that.
Yeah.
Everybody had something to say. That's a lot.
She had a strong opinion, so don't be surprised when you get strong opinions back.
Mm-hmm. One person texted in, they said, she's not wrong. To be honest, most office jobs can be done remotely. It's a joke to have to go into an office 9 to 5 when you can be just as effective working remotely. COVID has taught us that. And she's in the marketing world, is what she had said in the video, and she can't afford to live in the city. She works in Manhattan, and it takes her 2 hours, I guess, to and from work.
Oof.
And that would be something where maybe it'd be nice if she could have a conversation with her boss, say, what could I do to maybe come into the office 2 or 3 days a week? At least then you would get, 2 days of working from home.
It all depends on your job too. Everyone wants to put it all under the same umbrella. Oh, COVID made us do it this way. Not every job is conducive to having you work from home. Sometimes you got to be in the office on some stuff.
Yeah.
It really depends on what you're doing.
Marketing, I would think, would lend itself to working a bit from home. And that might be something that if you feel stressed and, like that with her, you can't afford to live near where you work, maybe talking to your boss about at least doing 1 day, 2 days, something like that.
Some of these bosses, though, they really want to keep an eye on you.
Yeah, they do.
Because they know.
Yeah.
Dude, sometimes you have to.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So any thoughts on that? You can always hit us up, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. If you are going through it and you feel like this girl, there's one way to make yourself feel better. It's called the FML website, F My Life. Maybe your life's not so bad after all. You'll hear about it next.
Just gonna stand there and watch me burn. Well, that's alright, because I like the way it hurts. Just gonna stand there and hear me cry. Well, that's alright, because I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie.
I can't tell you what it really is. I can only tell you what it feels like. And right now it's a steel knife in my windpipe. I can't breathe, but I still fight. Well, I can fight as long as the wrong feels right. It's like I'm in flight, high off of love, drunk from my hate. It's like I'm huffing pain. I love her the more I suffer. I suffocate right before I'm about to drown. She resuscitates me, hates me, and I love it. Wait, where you going? I'm leaving you. No, you ain't come back. We're running right back. Here we go again. It's so insane, cause when it's going good, it's going great. I'm Superman with the wind in his back. She's low as can barely breathe when you're with him. You meet, and neither one of you even know it hit him. Got that warm, fuzzy feeling, get him chills, used to get him. Now you're getting sick of looking at him. You swore you'd never hit him, never do nothing to hurt him. Now you're in each other's face, spewing venom in your words when you spit him. You push, pull each other's hair, scratch, claw, pit him, throw him down, pin him. So lost in the moments when you're in them, it's the race that the cold break controls you both. So they say it best to go your separate ways. Guess if they don't know you, cause today, that was yesterday. Yesterday is over, it's a different day. Sound like broken records playing over, but you promised them. Next time you show restraint, you don't get another chance. Life is no Nintendo game, but you lied to Kane. Now you get to watch her leave out the window, guess that's why they call it window pane.
Just gonna stand there and watch me burn. But that's alright, because I like the way it hurts. Just gonna stand there and hear me cry. But that's alright, because I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie.
Now I know we said things, did things that we didn't mean, and we fall back into the same patterns, same routine, but your temper's just as bad as mine is. You're the same as me, when it comes to love, you're just as blinded. Baby, please come back, it wasn't you, baby, it was me. Maybe our relationship isn't as crazy as it seems. Maybe that's what happens when a tornado meets a volcano. All I know is I love you too much to walk away though. Come inside, pick up your bags off the sidewalk. Don't you hear sincerity in my voice when I talk? Told you this is my fault. Look me in the eyeball. Next time I'll aim my fist at the drywall. Next time, there will be no next time. I apologize even though I know it's lies. I'm tired of the games, I just want her back. I know I'm alive. If she ever tries to leave again, I'ma tie her to the bed and set this house on fire. I'm just gonna
stand there and watch me burn. But that's alright, because I like the way it hurts. Just gonna stand there and hear me cry. But that's alright, because I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie.
All right, things going bad in your life. A lot of people are going through it. If you want to feel better, you can go to the FML website. People are posting things going wrong in their life, so maybe you feel a little bit better about yours. One person posted up, they said, today I tried impressing my colleagues by using fancy business jargon during a meeting, and I ended up saying, let's synergize our ideation to maximize the bandwidth of our paradigm shift. Nobody had any clue what I meant, and honestly, I really don't either.
That's like the topic you were talking about earlier.
That's
Absolutely.
a lot.
People using a lot of flowery words to sound smart. It means nothing. This person said, today at work as a groomer's assistant, my boss said something I didn't really catch, so I bent down to take this leash off a dog, and I looked at my boss. I'm like, I'm sorry, what did you say? And he's like, be careful, he bites.
Oh.
Now I have 6 stitches on my finger. FML.
That one was important to hear.
Yeah, that one you needed to get. This person said, today I got blown out in a game of basketball against my dad. It wouldn't have been so bad and so humiliating if he hadn't been inebriated at the time.
Oh, damn.
Drunk dads can't hoop.
Yeah.
Look
Take it
out.
to the hole.
Yeah, they do. I think sometimes they forget they're playing their kids, too, when they're hammered. They're like, because they're just all in it to win it, baby.
Yeah. You're taking everything out on your kid at that point. It's
Never
nice to beat
accept
the
it,
kid,
yeah.
right?
Yes, it is. Drunk dads have got to do it. Said, today, without any warning from my body whatsoever, I projectile vomited into a garbage can at work. Then I was promptly fired for being drunk.
Oh, damn.
I don't even drink. FML.
How can they fire you for being drunk and you were sick? That's not fair.
That does suck. There's probably that one coworker that wants their job. You're like, oh, they're hammered.
I would be like, no, I'm actually ill.
Yeah. That ain't cool.
They must not like you. There's something going on
or
there.
Or somebody there doesn't like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody did you in. This person said, today I saw a long black hair coming out of the drain. Thinking it was my sister's, I called her in. I pulled it out for her to see, only to realize I was actually pulling out a large cockroach by the antenna.
That's awful.
Oh, my God.
That sucks.
Wow.
They say roaches love them drains, man. just know that, Virginia.
Yeah, I think they do.
They do.
Wow.
They like the damp.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
So gross.
It says today in the bathroom at work, I heard two coworkers enter and begin a very private discussion. Not wanting to embarrass either of them, I figured I'd sit quietly until they left. Big mistake because they talked for an hour and a half.
Oh my gosh.
I couldn't even feel my legs. FML. Oh my. Well, would you stay there or would you
No.
eventually get up and...
An hour and a half, I am not staying there. There's no way. I probably wouldn't have the balls to be quiet. When I heard them come in, I would probably start making commotions and get out of there.
Even if they come right in and they say something right away about maybe somebody in the office you're like, oh my gosh, would you still... Would you make noise or would you stay quiet?
How juicy is it? If it's really juicy, I might stay.
Okay.
I'm still thinking about the roach.
Yeah, I hear you. It's tough. See, it can be worse. All right, coming up here in just a couple minutes, we got a round of Think Fast.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, got to wake up here on a Monday. We got it for you next.
Starting at 10 a.m., we'll play the best variety of the 2000s, 10s, and today for your workday. More KVJ Show next on 97.9 WRMF.
West Palm, tell me, what's your fantasy? Mine is a combination of mandarin and marshmallow. If you're a Celsius fan, you know what I'm talking about. Fantasy vibe. Reminds me of an orangesicle. West Palm is fueled by Celsius Essential Energy Drinks.
At Target, your favorites are our favorites. And when you can save on your favorites too, yes please. This week only, get 20% off select breakfast essentials. That's 20% off all bagged and K-Cup coffee. Talk about essential. From brands like Good & Gather, Starbucks, and more. 20% off all cereal, like Frosted Flakes, Lucky Charms, the list goes on. And 20% off Tropicana and Simply Orange Juice too. But these deals end Saturday, so it's time for a Target run. Restrictions apply.
I'm amazed what Sono Bello does. Imagine eliminating excess fat in one visit permanently. Before the holidays is the best time to schedule your free 30-minute consultation. And you get to choose the date and time that fits into your schedule. I rave about Sono Bello constantly. I mean, what's not to love about eliminating fat permanently, right? You ready to learn more? Yeah, schedule a free consultation on a date and time that works for you. You're going to see how remarkable this is. You've tried everything to lose the stubborn fat in inches. Too many diets, gym memberships, supplements. Oh yeah, as many times as you've heard me say Sono Bello is the solution, you're still waiting. So is it finances or your busy schedule? Well, let me set your mind at ease. Don't let finances stand in your way. Sono Bello has easy programs that let you come in before the holidays and pay later. I know you're busy, but remember, just one visit, the fat and inches are erased permanently. Schedule your free consultation. Learn about laser-assisted fat removal and why Sono Bello doctors are the leaders in this remarkable fat erasing procedure. Visit sonobello.com/radio. That's Sono, BELLO.com/radio.
Once you get the meat and cheese for your sub freshly sliced right in front of you at Jersey Mike's, I'll tell you, there's no going back to anything else. That'd be like going back to dial-up internet. Am I connecting to space to order Jersey Mike's? Any day now. Okay, it's about to connect. What? Who picked up the phone? Nope. There's no going back once you see it freshly sliced at Jersey Mike's. A sub above.
So excited, the 22nd annual Galbani Feast of Little Italy returns to downtown Abacoa in Jupiter this weekend. The beachside golf car stage will be filled with Italian classics, a tribute to Bon Jovi, the Studio 54 band, and more. Enjoy great family fun featuring Galbani cooking demonstrations, Voga wine seminars, kids activities, and of course, delicious Italian food and drinks. Admission is free. For more info, visit feastoflittleitaly.com. Proudly sponsored by Health Max Center, Stella Artois, and Lytle, Ryder, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath Trial Attorneys.
It's that time of the year again, Florida. That's right, it's Medicare annual enrollment period. This year, why not let United Healthcare guide you through the process to select a Medicare Advantage plan? Whether you choose our easy-to-use online tools or speak with our Medicare plan experts by phone, we can help you find the right United Healthcare plan for your needs and budget. With United Healthcare, you'll feel confident that you're choosing a plan that's right for you. This is Medicare made for Florida. Trusted everywhere. Let us help guide you through our wide range of plans. Call United Healthcare at 1-855-MEET-UHC. That's 1-855-MEET-UHC. 1-855-MEET-UHC. Or go to UHC.com to see your plan options. Annual enrollment begins October 15th and ends December 7th. So contact United Healthcare today and find your Medicare Advantage plan. Medicare Plan Expert is a licensed insurance sales agent or producer.
Exergen thermometers are the smart choice when selecting a thermometer. With children back at school, keeping them healthy is important. Got a fever? Stay home. To detect fever accurately at home, you need a clinically accurate, fast, and non-invasive thermometer. The Exergen thermometer is backed by over 100 clinical studies. Accuracy matters. Be smart and safe. Measure accurately with Exergen thermometers. Available at Walgreens and other participating retailers. Learn more at Exergen.com.
Music this hour.
Sponsored by Breeders' Cup World Championships. In just 4 days, the world's best thoroughbreds will break from the starting gate for the 40th running of the Breeders' Cup World Championships at Santa Anita Park. Tune into USA and NBC on Friday and Saturday to catch all the action.
Hit subscribe on our YouTube channel now to follow KVJ and watch KVJ TV. Now back to the KVJ show on 97.9 WRMF.
Think fast. If you don't come in first, you might as well be last. Think fast.
All right. Better get those minds a-going here.
We had breakfast delivered, so it's hard. Jay Bird's all focused on his food.
Oh, you got some brain food over there, right? You're fueled up.
Pizza bagels, and I got grilled cheese and French fries.
People want to know where you got your pizza bagels from.
They are from McCabe's. McCabe's or McCabe's? McCabe's. You say
Okay.
McCabe's, I say McCabe's.
Very starchy in here.
They have a location downtown West Palm, do they not?
Yes.
Yeah, they have good food, man. They got
Okay.
really good food. Their grilled cheese hit today, man. Ooh.
It's a yummy breakfast.
Do they have other locations?
Yeah, there's one at Okeechobee and Military as well.
There is, okay. Because I was driving by the one downtown, and I got to admit, I was a little concerned for them because they're kind of in a pocket that I just feel is not going to exist much longer.
There's that small building on that lot.
Yep.
It's going to get taken over.
They're one small building on one small lot, and all around them is towers coming up. And you're just like, eh.
So if we have to save McCabe's, we have to try to do our little...
We have to learn how to pronounce it first.
McCabe's. Big fan, though.
He tried to save it, but he said it wrong. So they saved somebody else.
Yeah.
Like, dude, stop talking about a restaurant.
Yeah, maybe they'll put it on the ground floor or something else. Man, I went to the Square the other night just to kind of hang out on Friday. Good heavens. I knew it was coming, but it looks so crazy. They've almost torn down the entire movie theater.
Wow.
I saw
that
it.
block where you used to know Brio and where they used to have the Improv. Improv is gone. Copper Blue's gone, just torn down. In fact, you can see into what was the old theaters.
Wow.
And it's just crazy looking at it, be like, that was a theater, man. That's nuts. And yeah, that whole block is just
It really
toast.
looks insane. And then to the right, they finally finished the construction on that street there that's been going on for 2 years, it felt like.
Yeah.
When I drove by. You could...
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what that looks like. But yeah, it looks like a little mini New York down there.
Ugh.
So yeah, times are changing.
And so are the prices.
Yeah, no doubt.
The many New York restaurants charge many New York prices.
Ugh, these pizza bagels weren't cheap.
My gosh, yeah. I got a drink on happy hour price. It was $20.
Whoa, that's happy hour?
Yeah, that caused a little bit of an issue, but yeah.
Wow.
Because, yeah, we went in for some happy hour drinks. We're like, hey, happy hour's still going. She's like, oh, yeah, you got 10 more minutes. I'm like, cool. And then we got the bill, and it was like, what?
Yeah, I'm looking at my bill from today's breakfast. Holy crud balls. Guess how much it cost to get us breakfast today?
I saw.
$75.
75
for breakfast.
What'd you order?
What did you order?
I got one tiny little sandwich.
You got some egg salad. Farting.
He got so mad because he opened mine and smelled it, and he hates egg salad.
You are eating a lot of, well, you've always have, but I mean, you've been plowing down a lot of eggs and broccoli. Which...
I love the most pungent food: seafood, eggs, broccoli.
You know, all of the foods you're eating are on the farter's top 5.
Stinky cheese.
They're on the farter's top 5.
They really are. It's just, I see you over there munching down. I mean,
so good.
It's so gnarly.
So yummy.
You know what that's going to do to the insides. All right, here we go. Think fast. Virginia, Jaybird, and Denny's all ready to compete here. You got to give me a sensible answer on this topic. What do you think? It is a popular Halloween costume that starts with the letter B.
Brad.
Boy Scout. You guys were all guessing at the same time. It threw me off.
Bandit.
You said Brad and you said Boy Scout?
Brad. That Brad costume.
What are you this year? Well, I'm Brad.
I'm Brad.
It's so basic.
It is. It's the most basic ever.
I guess I'll give it to Denny's. I don't know if it's a great answer, but it's
Boy Scout.
somewhat sensible.
Brad threw me off. I'm not going to lie.
Brad?
Brad.
Terrible answer.
Popular one, huh? Okay, how about this? A popular horror franchise that starts with the letter N.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Denny's, I think, was first.
Denny's killing it.
He is.
All right, I'm standing. I'm taking this crap seriously.
I did eat a lot of carbs, though, for breakfast.
I just had a big egg sandwich. I don't know if I can stand.
I'm drowsy.
I know. I'm kind of drowsy, too.
All right, what do you think about this? Think fast. Something people typically buy for Halloween that starts with the letter P.
Plums.
No, I'm not going to take that.
Pumpkins.
Damn, pumpkins.
Plums.
Hi, I'm Brad. I got plums here for the party.
Brad hands out plums instead of candy.
Brad really doesn't get Halloween. All right. Something you might hear someone say on Halloween that starts with the letter B.
Boo.
Denny's.
Oh, yes.
You're going to say Brad?
Brad.
Again.
Brad. What?
It's not a good round.
Okay. Denny's about to put it away here.
Oh.
Take a dive, Denny's.
Okay. All right. A candy bar that starts with the letter W.
What's it?
Was that Bird?
I think it was.
Okay, Bird. Gets a point.
Do I have 2 points?
You got one, Brad.
We didn't take Brad or plums.
Yeah. Okay, something you'll find in a haunted house that starts with the letter B.
Blood.
Can't let her in.
Halloween hasn't happened yet.
Bird
She's
is
still
eliminated.
powerful.
I'm out.
Brad's out.
Brad's out.
Brad is
More than
out.
anybody.
Good news is you can put your feet up and eat some of your carbs
You're right.
while we play.
Okay. Something you don't want to get for trick or treat that starts with the letter R.
Roofied.
What?
I guess not.
You don't want to get roofied.
Razor blade. I'm eliminated.
I'll say razor blades, but are we taking
Brad.
roof?
He gave it to Brad.
Brad's back in.
Brad's back.
Yeah, Brad's back. All right. Denny's gets the most points, though. He gets 3 there.
Yes.
Very nice. Coming up here in a second, we have got a comment about KVJ. Can you tell us what is the actual complaint that we got? Is it that we talk too much about TikTok and it sounds annoying and forced? Is it Virginia burping into the microphone?
I mean, it's a lot.
Is it
Whatever. I'm so polite.
Is it Jaybird who made a family mad because he didn't put their daughter's face in the KVJ horror movie?
Oh, I think that's it.
That sounds real.
That sounds so real. You can stop right there, Brad.
Okay. All right. You think that's it, huh?
Yes.
Or is it the KVJ draft is stupid and we need to stop doing it?
Oh, no way.
Okay. All right. So is Virginia right on that complaint? And what could be the story behind it if it is true? We're going to find out next year on the KVJ show.
Baby, you can find me under the lights, diamonds under my eyes. Turn the rhythm up, don't you wanna just come along for the ride? Oh, my outfit's so tight, you can see my heartbeat tonight. I can take the heat, baby, best believe that's the moment I shine. 'Cause every romance shakes and it bends, don't give a damn. When the night's here, I don't do tears, baby, no chance. Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running. I wouldn't out of place. Lately, I've been moving close to the edge. Still be looking my best. I stay on the beat, you can count on me. I ain't missing no steps. 'Cause every romance shakes and it bends. Don't give a damn. When the night's here, I don't do tears, baby, no chance. I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running. I wouldn't out of place. When my heart breaks, when my world shakes, I don't play safe. Don't you know about me? I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Even when the tears are flowing, the diamonds on my face, I still keep the party going. Not one hair out of place. Yes, I can. Even when the tears are flowing, the diamonds on my face, yes, I can. I still keep the party going. Not one hair out of place. Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running. I wouldn't out of place. When my heart breaks, when my world shakes, I don't play safe. Don't you know about me? I could dance, I could dance, I could dance, dance the night.
Did Virginia nail it? Was she right here? Jay Bergotta complained about the KVJ show. Is it that he made a family mad because he didn't put their daughter's face in the movie, just her back, and they are livid
That
over
one
it?
feels so real.
Is that the one for there, Jay Bird?
Yes, the one about the movie is, yeah.
No.
The daughter, they are so mad. They said they're never listening to the show. They drove from an hour. And look, sometimes it's not because your daughter was terrible or anything. It's just because it didn't work out that way. But they were not happy that her face wasn't in the movie.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Wow. And they're like, that's it. They're done, huh?
Yeah, they're legit mad.
Whoa.
And I swear it wasn't anything to be, on purpose.
I mean, I think the way movies go, right? I always hear that somebody's seen one up on the cutting room floor and they're all upset.
Big actors, it happens
Right.
to. Like major stars of movies get edited out because it just didn't on the editing room. It didn't work out.
It was a sound issue too, so sometimes that happens where you've got cicadas in the background that won't shut up, or there's a car or something, and that's pretty much what happened.
Okay.
But yes, Bird chased off another one.
Down one more, huh?
Yes.
All right, we need somebody to go out and recruit another one. We're got to balance that out. Yeah. You see, Jeff Bezos got himself a second home here in South Florida.
He did.
The other one wasn't enough, apparently.
Fancy.
Yeah. In August, he bought a waterfront estate in Miami in that Indian Creek Village for $68 million. But apparently it wasn't enough because he just paid $79 million for a 7-bedroom, 14-bath mansion on 1.84 acres in Indian Creek Village.
His parents also have a place that I'm sure he paid for because it's like really expensive.
Oh, okay.
So he might have 3.
That's crazy, huh?
It is.
I mean, most of his homes are at least $65 million each.
Dang.
He said it's got a wood-paneled library, a movie theater, a wine cellar, wet bar, and cabana house.
Out of all of those things right there, what sounds the coziest to you? What would you want?
Wet bar.
Is a wet bar just basically a very big...
It's just a bar that has like a sink. They usually have like a wine fridge, ice maker, whole setup. I mean, a wet bar just sounds lovely.
You kind of got a little bar going. You do have a bar at your place.
I'm building one, actually. Jerry Sohn was going to help me build a wet bar.
Okay.
That whole wall where I have the little bar now, it's going to turn into just a giant wet bar.
I will say, I have a small little one. It is cozy just to know you got a little, I don't know, you got some magic juice over there anytime you want it.
Magic juice, yeah.
Yeah.
It's stocked. A stocked
Yes.
wet bar. You feel fancy, like I've made it.
What makes it a wet bar? Does it have to have a sink?
A sink, an ice maker, and for me, you have to have the trifecta of a sink, an ice maker, and a wine fridge.
Oh, okay. That's what makes it a wet bar.
That makes it nice.
I think of all those in movie theater, I think would be pretty amazing.
I agree. That's the one that, if you made a very tricked out, cozy movie theater.
I could build a wet bar in a movie theater.
I mean, you really could. That's what you would probably do, is put a bar in your theater.
It'd be so cozy.
It is.
Yeah, that would be kind of fun. Bezos now is the third richest man in the world, $180 billion. So I guess he can buy a couple of $80 million mansions and be okay.
And that's just all from us buying Amazon stuff.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. So there you go. If you did not know, he graduated from Palmetto High in Miami. So that's why he's so connected to the area. So there you go. So another big old house. Talking about the rich getting richer.
The KVJ Show will be right back. 97.9 WRMF. Have you been trying to get pregnant without success? You're not alone. It may be time to speak to one of the fertility specialists at IVF Florida Reproductive Associates. Call 954-247-6200 today or visit IVFFlorida.com.
At Grainger, we're for the ones who specialize in saving the day and for the ones who've mastered the art of keeping business moving. We offer industrial-grade supplies for every industry with same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders, all backed by real people ready to help. So you can get the right answers and products right when you need them. Call quickgrainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Are you looking for a caterer for your next big event? Look no further than Sandy James Fine Food and Productions. Sandy James Fine Food and Production offers full-service catering from Vero Beach to Miami. Let Sandy James take care of all your catering needs for your private event, corporate events, birthdays, anniversaries, or any special event. There is nothing that the team at Sandy James can't handle when it comes to planning the perfect event. Visit their website to learn more at sandyjames.net or call 561-366-0012. Let Sandy James and their team of experts take the stress out of planning your perfect party or event. Visit sandyjames.net for more info or call at 561-366-0012. Did you also know that Sandy James is the official caterer for the National Croquet Center? They have an outside veranda that seats 200 guests, where you can experience the quality Sandy James and the National Croquet Center have to offer.
We are proud of our parents. Want to know why? Because they work for the school district of Palm Beach County. There's lots of great jobs with paid vacation, holidays off, healthcare, and retirement. You can be in the same schedule as your kids.
Be there for sports, events, and other special moments.
Come work at the school district of Palm Beach County. You'll see why it's your best choice.
Apply now at palmbeachschools.org/careers. That's palmbeachschools.org/careers.
Excuse me? What happened to my grocery store?
This is your grocery store.
No, this is
A farmer's market?
Yes.
Well, sure. Any grocery store is like a farmer's market when you shop fresh from Florida. Fresh from Florida produce is locally grown by Florida farmers and always sold in season at the peak of freshness.
Well, that's a fresh new way to shop.
Fresh from Florida brings the farmer's market to wherever you buy groceries. Look for our logo or ask for Fresh from Florida.
It's Ice Spice season at Dunkin'. Come try the Ice Spice Munchkins drink. Frozen coffee blended with pumpkin munchkins, plus caramel drizzle, whipped cream, and more caramel drizzle on top. Yes, please.
You know, as a Kia owner, it's pretty nice knowing this. Hey, it's Nick Rivers. Kia ranked the most dependable mass market brand 3 years in a row by J.D. Power. And right now at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach, shop one of the area's largest selections of the new Kias. I'm talking the Fortes, Seltos, Tellurides, the hybrids, the fully electric EV6. And low financing rates, they're available now. Plus, they want your old car. Get up to $6,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for any trade. And if you have a job bringing home $350 a week, they want to approve your credit so you can hit the road in style. See the deals and the full inventory online at GreenwayKiaWestPalmBeach.com or call 800-NEW-KIAs. And remember,
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
Credit effects, down payment, and approval terms. Negative equity refinanced. Kia received the fewest reported problems among mass market brands in the J.D. Power 2021 to 23 U.S. Vehicle Dependability Studies. 2023 study based on 2020 models. See jdpower.com/awards for 2023 details.
Experience the Anajar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
It's more of the KVJ show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
It's reading through some of the comments that we've been getting here today. A lot of people are texting in. They got their own comments on the passing of Matthew Perry from over the weekend. And one person put it in a way that I guess I hadn't really thought of. And they were just saying, look, I mean, this is somebody that was a big part of my childhood. I grew up and watched Friends over and over again. And this is really maybe one of those first passings of a celebrity that was somebody that I wouldn't think would die for quite a while that really has affected me. So I think they got a little teared up on Saturday. Just the thought of him leaving this earth. And it is sad. I guess it's a different way to think of it, for a lot of people. Do you have somebody that when they passed, it was like, whoa, it really kind of spoke to you that it was sad because you felt like a big part of your childhood died?
Yes. I didn't like the story that stayed with me was the Alan Thicke story because he was waving and kind of giving like a thumbs up as if he was okay. And then he ended up dying later on. And he was the Growing Pains dad. I used to always watch him. That just was a weird story to me. I didn't like that one.
Yeah.
It's creepy.
We're only here so long, Virginia.
I mean, he was just playing outside with his kid.
Right.
It just happened so fast.
It's one of those things that, unfortunately, as you do get older, that the people that entertained you, that were a big part of your life, I mean, I'm just thinking like Pee Wee Herman just recently going and things like that. You're just like, wow, it's more and more. And then you get to the point, be like, oh man, all the people that entertained me or that when I was a little kid that I loved, they're gone or they're going.
The Chris Cornell one I didn't like that one because I like his music a lot.
Uh-huh.
I know when Billy goes. I'm going to take that one very hard. That'll be tough for me to talk about. Billy Joel, that'll be very tough for me to. I'll take that hard, man.
Have you ever once cried because of a celebrity passing? Is it been enough? Has it rocked your world enough that you got to that level?
No, but I think Billy Joel will.
Okay.
Billy Joel, I will be legit bummed out and sad. Tom Petty bummed me out too.
Yeah,
because I ended up really loving Tom Petty, and he was such a cool dude. Tom Petty was.
What about you, Virginia? Has there been a celebrity passing that hit you hard enough that you were brought to tears?
Anthony Bourdain was pretty tough.
Okay.
I was like, whoa, what? Really? It just didn't make sense in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe Bryant was rough because of how it happened.
Yeah.
With his daughter and all of her teammates. And
absolutely.
It was so senseless because that helicopter shouldn't have been flying in that kind of a weather.
Right. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I'm just kind of curious if, you have had somebody who has it been, who is that celebrity that, when they passed, it was enough that it brought you to tears.
Do you have one?
I don't think there's been one yet.
Heartless.
It really hasn't. They've all been just.
I don't see you crying over a celebrity. Maybe if it's. I mean,
I'm sad, but I'm not. It's nothing that's brought me to tears.
Yeah, and what if it was, I don't know, like a Gene Simmons or a Paul? No, you wouldn't be. You wouldn't.
No,
you would not be. I'm trying to think of who would get Kevin.
Yeah,
that's Kevin.
That's what I can't think of. I don't know.
He's more touched by like Little Smiles families and those
time.
stories.
Yeah.
Of course.
Those are just so much more. I don't know. Celebrities to us are just they're not the same as when you like meet somebody and know somebody.
Right. Yeah, that's it. For me, it's got to be somebody personal for me. That's why for me, I find it fascinating when somebody is brought to that level. But I get it. Look, I mean, if they were that big a part of your life, it is like a part of you.
Oh yeah.
Has died. It's kind of interesting to see who some of the people were saying. One person texted in, they said, "I cried when Princess Diana was killed." Now, I could see that. A lot of people felt wow, she embodied everything that they wanted to be, and what a story that was. They felt like they knew her. Getting several for Robin Williams. A lot of people said they shed a tear when he passed, and that was kind of surprising as well.
Lost a lot of wrestlers too. Wrestlers are tough to lose. Scott Hall.
Yeah, and unfortunately they go so young.
A lot of
them
do.
have died at a young age. I've got several texts already rolling in for Steve Irwin, Crocodile Hunter.
That one was tough, and it was bizarre, too.
It was so bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he loved animals.
Yeah.
And then they turned around and killed his ass.
Yeah. This is a good way to frame it. We got a text in from the 954, and it said, the Friends group really is the most relatable for Gen X or anything from, our time. Even some millennials, I think, because it did so well on streaming and reruns that it's kind of a stark reminder of our aging and mortality. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
That it is just a part of you. Several people are texting about George Michael, and they said part of the reason, too, it hit on Christmas. So you're already kind of emotionally vulnerable on that day, and to have that.
Chadwick Boseman, and he was so young, and no one knew. Like, he was battling that the colon cancer that is like, how do you even know that you got that?
Right.
And then to be so young, he probably had no idea. Like, the screening wasn't even on his radar yet.
Yeah.
It's on mine. I have my appointment.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Kathy's on here from Lake Worth Beach. She's saying what a couple people have already texted in with the Robin Williams. You shed tears when Robin Williams died, Kathy?
Yeah, Robin Williams really broke me up. And the other one that really, really spoke to me was Prince.
Yeah, that was huge.
Yeah, his music had such an impact.
Isn't that huge?
Do you know, was it just they were so big and so near and dear to you, or was there a certain reason why you got why you teared up when?
Well, yeah, I was a huge Robin Williams fan, and the fact that he took his life is just it's just beyond my comprehension. And then there's Prince. I mean, that's the soundtrack to my teen years and adulthood, really.
Yeah, and that really is. And
nobody can go against Prince.
Yeah, and I think for you, I know for me, I hate that because you realize it's a finality. Not that there was going to be a Friends reunion, but it's a finality now. I can't imagine they would ever do anything. Even weren't they talking about doing maybe like a one episode, and all they wound up doing was that interview that had all of them together. And did you think it was interesting that no one from the Friends cast, none of the other 5 have made a statement publicly yet?
From my sources, Kev, Jennifer Aniston is devastated. These are coming from my sources. But as far as a statement, I don't have.
I assume that they probably text each other immediately on Saturday night and said, hey, let's hold off.
Daily Mail has Lisa Kudrow and a few other things on Daily Mail.
Did she make an official statement?
I think she wants his dog. I guess he had a dog, and she's trying to see if she can adopt his dog.
Oh, okay. But she hasn't said anything publicly yet. Yeah, as of when the show started, I just thought that was an interesting thing. I kept looking, and they're like, yeah, the only person that had was, I think, Janice, that he had dated on the show, was the only person that had made any kind of statement. All right, well, a lot of interesting texts, and a lot of people were saying the same thing, that, Matthew Perry was a big one for me because the Friends was such a comfort show. I'm Gen Z and millennial on the cusp, and he was my favorite friend, and I just listened to his audiobook over the summer and knowing how much he was struggling with his sobriety and everything else he was going through. So, yeah, it's definitely something that's going to impact a lot of people. Any other thoughts or comments? You can always text into us, 877-979-WRMF here at the KVJ Show.
You flip the script for the hell of it. Addicted to betrayal, but you're relevant. You're terrified to look down. Cause if you dare, you'll see the glare of everyone you burn just to get there. It's coming back around. And I keep my side of the street clean. You wouldn't know what I mean. Cause karma is my boyfriend. Karma is a god. Karma is the breeze in my hair on the weekend. Karma's a relaxing thought. Aren't you envious that for you it's not? Sweet like honey. Karma is a cat purring in my lap cause it loves me. Flexing like a Vegas acrobat. Me and karma vibe like that. Spider boy, king of thieves. Weave your little webs of opacity. My pennies made your crown. Trick me once, trick me twice. Don't you know that cash ain't the only price? It's coming back around. my side of the street clean, you wouldn't know what I mean. 'Cause karma is my boyfriend, karma is a god, karma is the breeze in my hair on the weekend. Karma's a relaxing thought, aren't you envious that for you it's not? Sweet like honey, karma is a cat, purring in my lap 'cause it loves me, flexing like a Vegas acrobat, me and karma vibe like that. Ask me what I learned from all those years, ask me what I earned from all those tears, ask me why so many fade, but I'm still here. 'Cause karma is the thunder, rattling your ground. Karma's on your scent like a bounty hunter. Karma's gonna track you down, step by step from town to town. Sweet like justice, karma is a queen. Karma takes all my friends to the summit. Karma is the guy on the screen, coming straight home to me. Karma is my boyfriend, karma is a god, karma is the breeze in my hair on the weekend. Karma's a relaxing thought, aren't you envious that for you it's not? Sweet like honey, karma is a cat, purring in my lap 'cause it loves me, flexing like a Vegas acrobat, me and karma vibe like that. Karma is my boyfriend, karma is a guy. Karma's a relaxing thought.
I'm just right now checking Taylor Swift's tour schedule, not because I plan on going, but because I'm worried that she is going to wind up at the Chiefs-Dolphins game on Sunday in Germany, because I hear that she's heading over to Europe. And we just can't have that, Virginia, because the Chiefs do not lose whenever she is there.
Yeah, she wasn't there in attendance over the weekend, and the Chiefs lost.
Yeah.
They're saying it's all her. 100%.
Well, let me see. So the Chiefs and Dolphins game is going to be going down. And just to give you a heads up, too, if you don't know already, they're playing in Germany. And so it's going to be a 9:30 a.m. game. So don't snooze on that.
The Dolphins are heading over there today, right?
Dolphins are going today. They want to get acclimated. They're going to do some sightseeing tomorrow, and then they're going to get on game planning starting on Wednesday. And it takes a little time to acclimate.
Yes.
Taylor Swift's tour, it resumes in Buenos Aires, Argentina on Thursday, November 9th. Taylor Swift will be free to go to Germany on Sunday.
It's almost 3 o'clock p.m. in Germany right now.
So they're in the future.
They're in the future, dog.
I wonder if they can tell us what happens.
I know. I'm so curious to see what happens later on today.
So, yeah, we'll see. By the way, Taylor Swift was not there at the Chiefs game yesterday, and they lost to the Broncos, who, by the way, the Dolphins whooped.
So if she tries to go to the game in Germany, someone tackle her.
Yeah, but then you got to deal with her boyfriend, who's a very large man. So, yeah. I can imagine if she has security so bad that you could get close enough to tackle her, she needs to get new security. All right, so we'll see what goes on with that. All right, we got some of your emails coming up on the After the Show, mail at kvjshow.com. Get to those and other random things we didn't get to on today's regular show here. Before we get to that, Bird, if you would wrap us up with your thought for the day.
The life you have left is a gift. Cherish it. Enjoy it now to the fullest. Do what matters now, damn it.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. Okay. All right. Go out there and live.
Okay, yeah.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.